Welcome to our humble bar on this a special spooky edition of the VWU Sports Podcast. I'm, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Don't even call, you may even call me a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but don't call me late for dinner. I am being joined, as always, by my co-host and barkeep. You may know him as C. Carter, but for tonight, he is known as Cal Duckula.
Yes, I like a cup of Bloody Mary, please. 1 cup, please.
Would you like that? Would you like that with the Mary or without the Mary?
I just like that with a side of vegetable on the side. Remember, I am a vegetarian.
Fair enough. We're also being joined by our regulars, first and foremost, from the West Coast. It's our resident for tonight. He's our resident witch, or should I say warlock, depending on who you ask. It's Mr. Matty Dangerously.
Yeah, I'm the witch right here. Happy Halloween.
Yes.
Which one are you going by, Sabrina or Samantha?
Good choice.
Good question, because both are good answers. Anyways, We're also being joined in the Midwest by our resident. Well, I don't know how do you answer that question. But it's a resident Hellraiser, Mr. Cody Hagan.
Yeah, I think he's busy at the moment.
Fair enough. If you're wondering what's going on today, is the 28th of October, the year of our Lord 2025. It is the final Tuesday of October, the month of spooks and the month of awareness of breast cancer. Because this Friday is Halloween, and since we can't have a show, we decided to bring Halloween a little early. So, and we decided to make it Halloween themed. So for our boys in the bar, if you decided to want to join in, bring your best costumes. And it's Halloween themed. So if you bring a costume, you might get a discount. Best Halloween costume gets a gift card. Hey, a lot of bars do that. Why not us? But we got a lot to talk about on this, the 28th of October 2025, and we do mean a lot. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get this show on the road. Yes, we decided to give our MLB intro a new update with a fresh cut, with a new intro and a theme from a classic game you might have heard of. And besides, we had to do that because let's just say last night we had ourselves a classic.
Well, last night going into this morning, good grief! I mean, like about to say before the show got started, there was a '70s song called "I Was Made for Dancing" all night long. And boy, the Blue Jays and the Dodgers put on a classic for the ages. I mean, 18 innings. 18 innings.
Yeah, a classic we haven't seen in 7 years, ironically.
18 years, 18 innings. That's how long this game was last night. Some of my compadres stayed up all night long. I didn't see the game myself, but I read up on the on ESPN the next day. Freddie Freeman says, "Okay, that's it. We had enough of this. I got a plane to catch. I have a family to eat. I have family to feed. Let's go ahead and just end this game. We're going home.
I got school. I got to take kids. I got to bring kids to school, man. Come on, man. I need my sleep." But yeah, it was brutal from the onset. There was not a run scored since, get this, the 6th inning. It was pretty much a defensive duel from the 7th inning onward.
Yeah, I've been the first one to tell you, and needless to say, traffic was nuts.
Our Dodger fan, Mr. Ray Dizzy can tell you that firsthand. It was brutal because traffic was horrible, and it was so bad also that the LA Transit system had to reschedule their buses back to Chavez Ravine just to help out with the fans.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah. Now I know, like I said over here, Factor Ben, I think even the mega casuals stayed up all night long to watch this game.
Listen. Okay, I love a good classic sports game. But I have a flight to catch tomorrow morning. I have to be up at 5:30 in the morning. And because the East Coast hates sports viewers, this is a fire game. If I was back in LA, oh God, we're so zoomed in. If I was back in LA, I wouldn't be complaining. But it is almost 1 a.m. Kid, please. Guys, we were so close. He pimp walked it too. I heard the click and I was like, oh, I'm free. Nah. And then the next batter up, I heard the click again. I was like, let's go. And it was out past the post down the line. Release me. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to understand why, like, East Coast fan bases get, like, the notoriety of being, like, insane and nuts. Because if I also had to stay up until 2 a.m. just to be disappointed on a consistent basis, I think I would also lose my mind. Dude, I'm not gonna sleep at this point. I'm gonna be getting on my plane still watching fucking inning 31 at this point for Vlad. Vlad got on base and I was like, let's go. And they said, yeah, let's go to the next inning. Let it end. Please. Canada, California, I don't care. Let it end. I am begging the baseball gods. Please. End it. End it. I don't care. A comet hits the stadium. Because apparently they're not allowed to end this game normally. End it. Yes, Zach. Yes, Zach. They are still playing Zach. Yes. So just update. We're at the top of the 18th, and they're talking about fruit. This is the Game 3 of the World Series, and they're talking about fruit. We're in inning 18. This is 2 baseball games. Wait, maybe we're being punked. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe they just combined game 3 and 4. Oh, that's a genius, because then whoever wins this one just wins both. And we get this over with faster. Low-key genius. You know what? Maybe the game 3 winner was the friends we made along the way. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus is about damn time. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a literal torture marathon. It felt, you know what it reminded me? What it reminded me of. We'll get to this. We'll get to that portion very soon. It reminded me of an NHL game back in the year 2000. I think y'all remember that. It was I think it was Pens and Flyers, Tens of Flyers in the playoffs. They went to 6 overtimes. Everybody was whipped. Even the players, they were scavenging for food, drinks, everything, just trying to stay. They went to like that, and it was just one little shot that finally ended the nightmare. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's just let's see. I know. Let me just Google this real quick. The longest ever for in the NHL was a 6 overtime game between the Red Wings and the Montreal Maroons. That was back in 1936. And as you mentioned, Jacob, back on May 4, 2000, the Flyers and the Penguins did battle. They went to 5 overtimes.
Yeah, and it was and it was Keith Primo who sent the Flyers home with the win with a beautiful laser shot into the laser shot, you know?
Yeah, but needless to say, I mean, and you know what? I just gotta bring this up again. Game 4 is tonight.
Yeah, hopefully the boys got themselves some good energy drinks and a lot of food to recharge those batteries, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, the game just went. Well, I don't know what else can I say here at this point. I mean, game just went for pretty much a very long time, but Freddie Freeman ended it right then and there. And you know what? Hold on, Jacob. I just want to bring this up. If they go all 7 games, don't be surprised if Freeman gets the World Series MVP.
I would if this actually goes 7 games and goes back to Toronto in Game 7. I would shadow and this goes just like we did last night. I would not be surprised if this if this series goes up as one of the greatest series in MLB history.
Yeah. So let me also bring this up. Ray, and this goes for you too, Matt. You guys are in the West Coast.
Y'all got the Pacific time. We don't.
Yeah, some of us out east can't stay up all that long.
all night long watching this insanity. But yeah, because if we tried doing that, we would have bags on under our eyelids the size of, well, freaking coin purses.
Yeah. So, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, do catch game 4. I hope these players are full of energy and ready to go.
Yeah, game 4 is tonight at 8:00. Back at Chavez Ravine. Shane Bieber will be on the mound tonight for Toronto, and Shohei is going to be taking the DH spot because he's going to be on the mound for tonight. So let's see how charged, how energized he's going to be if he's going to be known as the Energizer Bunny.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out tonight. So do catch that game on Fox. It's going to be very very interesting.
Yeah. Let's see if Toronto can even up the series and make this best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, because if they lose, this series is over.
Because like you said, Toronto cannot afford 2 losses in LA.
Mm-hmm. Like we said, and game 5 is tomorrow in Los Angeles. So
yeah, still in Chavez Ravine. So they need to win here to even back up the series to have a chance to bring it back to the Sky Dome.
Absolutely. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot more to talk about, so let's go ahead and head on out to our next topic.
Safe to say what's going on to start off the 2025-2026 NBA season is an interesting one, to say the least.
Well, this is not a good way how the NBA wanted to start their season. Last week, Teddy Brazier, I hope I pronounced his name right, and Chauncey Billups were arrested by the FBI.
Yeah, safe to say they decided to be naughty and decided to dip their hands in the gambling pot.
Mm-hmm. Now, the NBA is in the middle of a very ugly gambling scandal on their hands, and
we do mean ugly. UGLY.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this scam apparently they said there's a connection. Now, reading the story from ESPN, there's a connection between the mafia and Chauncey Billups and 2 former NBA players, Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups and longtime veteran Damon Jones.
Safe to say this is bad. Bad.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and just read the story. It says the alleged connection between the mafia and 2 former NBA players, like I said, Chauncey Billups and Damon Jones, began the way such things often do, through a little known intermediary. That's one of the ways organized crime finds its way into locker rooms and athletes' inner circles. By degrees, through introductions that seem harmless enough. What starts as a friendly poker night or an invitation from a trusted acquaintance can, before long, become something else.
That's how it snowballs.
Entirely. A sticky web of influence, and soon enough, obligation, former prosecutors, and those who study the mob say, yikes. In this case, the prosecutors allege the intermediary was Robert L. Stroud, a 67-year-old Louisville man with a criminal history. In 1994, oh dear, in 1994, Stroud killed a man during an evening playing cards and gambling at a home in Louisville. According to local outlet Wave, WAVE, Wave News. Yeah, that's right. The outlet also reported that when Stroud was pulled over in 2001 for having expired tags, a police officer found sports betting cards, dice, playing cards, and what appeared to be gambling records in the back seat. Stroud recruited Billups and Jones to take part in rigged poker games run by members of New York City's most prominent crime families. Oh dear. according to an incident and accompanying court documents made public last week. Stroud recruited former professional athletes, including defendants Billups and Damon Jones, into the conspiracy to lure wealthy victims into playing in the games, according to a detention memo filed with the case. For their role as face cards and members of the cheating teams, Stroud paid them a portion of the criminal proceeds. Now, Stroud, Billups, and Jones were among 34 people, including Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, arrested last week in connection with two overlapping investigations. One focused on an illegal sports betting scheme that allegedly relied on insider NBA knowledge. The other involved high stakes poker games linked into the Genovis Gambino. These are crime families. Some of these names I can't pronounce, so bear with me. Prosecutors said Billups and Jones helped cheat participants out of more than $7 million through the use of X-ray tables, high-tech glasses, and other futuristic tools. Billups' attorney has denied wrongdoing by his client. And I've been first want to tell you guys, this is we haven't seen something like this since we saw the referee scandal.
John Donahue.
I thought it was Tim Donahue.
Jim Donahue. Yeah, sorry.
And I thought it was Tim.
Oh, damn his damn names. But
I thought it was Tim Donahue, but you probably might be right.
Nonetheless, safe to say that damn. There's the old. You ever heard? The saying, "Damn of legitimacy" in sports. Everybody has every sports league has their own damn of legitimacy. The NBA, the NHL, the NFL, the MLB, and all that stuff. Yada yada yada. I'm starting to see cracks in the damn of legitimacy over in the NBA. And
that damn was about to break. That damn was about to break real soon. And I think here's the thing, because Adam Silver had to pretty much defend what's going on here. Fact of being, there are folks in the U.S. Senate that want to see him and discuss
this. Not good. That is not good.
No, so I think obviously they had to do something. They need to clean this up because the last thing you want to do is see a sports league's reputation get destroyed when folks are questioning the integrity of this game. That's the last thing anyone would want to see. See a league's integrity be questioned. But you hate to see it.
Yeah.
Now, before we head to the games, we gotta head on out to General Hospital.
We do have some guys. We do have some guys checking into General Hospital.
Yep. Get the police alarm because we
have an ambulance siren.
Yeah, we have an arrest here because former Duke Thunder player Kyle Singler was charged with assault. It's a misdemeanor assault in Oklahoma after his girlfriend told authorities he grabbed her head and shoved her to the ground. Why can't anyone just geesh? I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm just saying. Why? Just why?
Yeah.
Now, Cody probably might want to get ready to start drinking because the She-Devil is busy in Indiana. Obi Toppin and guard Benedict Mathurin are heading on out to the IAO. Toppin is going to be out for at least a month with a right hamstring, hamstring strain, while Mathurin is going to be week to week with a right big toe sprain. Dang, that's painful. So that brings Indiana's total to 8 players who are already listed as out on the injured report. Hey, dang. 8 players injured. And keep this in mind, ending the season, Indiana's going to be without Tyrese Halliburton, who is out for the season with the torn Achilles that he pretty much destroyed during the NBA Finals. Backup TJ McConnell is going to miss the first month with the left hamstring strain. Boy, and the roster just continues to go downhill from here. So, he's just terrible. Just terrible all around. These injuries begin to take its toll, and it's already
and we also got another one checking in. This is coming from Minnesota. Well, the legend killer is going to be out for a bit. Anthony Edwards got a hamstring strain. He's going to be out for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah. The injuries just keep on coming in because number one overall draft pick, Cooper Flagg hurt his shoulder.
He's gonna be. He's gonna be. He's got a bad shoulder on that one.
Yeah. So and Chet Holmgren is not playing tonight because of back tightness. Lakers injury issues continue as Gabe Vincent is going to be out for about 2 to 4 weeks because of
his probe.
Yep, his sprained left ankle. So he's going to be out for about 2 to 4 weeks. And so just injuries begin to take its toll in the NBA, and we're just in October. The season just got started.
And before we get to the games, we do. I just got this just sent to our desks. This just got dropped from Yahoo Sports a couple hours ago. So apparently the renovations at the AA Center for AA Center. Well, apparently there's been some bad talks between the teams that use the AA Center.
Well, here's the thing, Jacob, because I know where this is going. What's going on is that, remember, the Mavericks are trying to get their own arena. And they're trying to stay. I don't know how come they want to get their own arena, rather than, build a new arena, they share it with the Stars. But the Mavericks just want to do Yeah, true. But but I just think that obviously it's unfortunate. Did they go into full detail of what the argument was about, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm pulling up the article actually as we speak. Here's what it is. Okay, here it is. So the Dallas Mavericks have reached the breaking point with the Dallas Stars. The Mavericks have filed a 253-page petition today seeking legal finality on a breach of contract dispute the Mavericks raised last year, per the Dallas Morning News. In a dispute, the Mavericks argued that the Stars are in breach of contract of a clause in their 98 franchise agreement that states the team's headquarters must be located in Dallas. The Stars headquarters and facilities has been located in Frisco since 2003, per the Dallas Morning News. The Mavericks have also.
Continue, Jacob.
Hold on, I'm almost. It's all saying the Mavericks have also accused the Stars of obstructing maintenance and improvements to the AA Center, where both teams played their home games. The Mavericks originally called out the Stars last year's week before the Mavericks and the city of Dallas accused the Stars of backing out of a $300 million deal that would have renovated the AA Center. The Dallas Morning News reported. Believe it or not. Yeah.
So basically, let me get this straight. So basically, it's just a matter of issue of ill will between the two ownership groups, between the Mavericks and the Stars, and they're struggling to find some kind of common ground. As we got Jamal here in the building.
Welcome to Savage Man.
Yeah, they're struggling to find some kind of common ground between these two teams. They got shared this arena.
Continue on with the article. Both the Mavericks and Stars disagree over key aspects of the deal. The Mavericks and the city claim the Stars agreed to reclaim at the AA Center through 2061. In that deal, the Mavericks and the city were reportedly set to split the cost of renovations, with the Stars not paying anything. The Stars claimed that's not the case. The team claimed the 2061 deal, had it gone through, would have resulted in the Mavericks and Stars splitting the cost of renovations. The Stars said they agreed to a different deal in which both the Mavericks and Stars committed to remaining at the AA Center through 2035. Okay. With their filing Tuesday, the Mavericks are seeking to be recognized as the sole owners of the arena's titles, I think entities as the arena's entities. I think I said it right. According to the Dallas Morning News, in the dispute, the Mavericks accused the Stars of holding the AA Center hostage.
Well, that's gonna be ugly. There's no need for us to go deep into that one. Let's go ahead and on to the game.
Yeah, safe to say it is getting uglier and uglier by the minute.
Absolutely. We're going to head on out to the games tonight, and the first game takes us out to the Capital One Arena. We got the 76ers and the Wizards.
Okay, yeah, and believe it or not, if I take a look, yeah, believe it or not, Philadelphia, yeah, here's a shocker for you. How do you think that? Would you have this in your bingo card that Philadelphia and Chicago would start the season undefeated?
Well,
what?
We are in October, Jacob. It's still early.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anything can happen, but we're still early. It's still early.
Yeah, fair enough on that. Anyways, yeah, that's coming up at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. At 7:30 over at Miami Arena. I know they got a sponsor. I can't.
Well, they already took it away because of the big reasons.
Well, actually, the name of the arena is Casilla.
Oh yeah, that's the one. There's.
Okay. So the Casilla Center.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. At the Casilla Center, the Miami Heat are going to go head to head with the Charlotte Hornets at 7:30.
And NBC gets into the act. This game is over at the Pfizer Forum. We have the Knicks and the Bucks.
That is the first of the NBC doubleheader. The other 7 o'clock game is going to be over at the Paycom Center. I know that's I think that's the correct name.
Paycom.
Yeah. Thank you. As the Thunder go head to head with the Kings of Sacramento. Then rounding out the festivities of the NBC doubleheader at the Chase Center in San Francisco, it's Cali Ball one more time once again as the Warriors of Golden State go head to head with the Clippers of LA.
Now let me bring up about the because I just noticed this myself. Technically, NBC gives their affiliates the choice if they want to do the doubleheader. They can air the doubleheader, or they can just air. Whichever game they chooses to air, or they want to, or if the affiliates want to do a doubleheader, they can do a doubleheader. But if they choose to air just one game, they can do that too.
Yeah, because of course they have that option to either if time is permitted, they can do it on NBC, or they can also permit it. They can also put it on NBC Sports or Peacock, depending on how
Peacock is going to air both games regardless.
Regardless of what happens. So yeah, you have that option.
Yeah, so I think these are some very good games. A very light schedule tonight on the NBA court. One more thing. We do have, and I know we're going to hate to say this, but we do have the NBA Cup starting this weekend.
The NBA Cup is starting this weekend, and believe it or not, the NBA has released photos of what the courts is going to look like for all 30 teams for the NBA Cup this weekend.
Yeah, I just want to point this out. Hold on, Jacob. I just want to point this out. They're putting so much pomp and circumstance for the NBA Cup, and they didn't do the same. They didn't do a damn thing with the NBA Finals.
They barely did a damn thing because they announced we're going to put the finals the Larry O'Brien Trophy back on center court. Is that all you're going to do? Because you're doing all this pomp and circumstance for the NBA Cup, but yet you won't do custom courts for the NBA Finals?
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure they say, we're trying to save money. Well, okay, then. All right.
Yeah, save money, my fat ass.
Yeah, so, anyway. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough about us talking about the NBA here. Also, we got to bring this up because next week we do the college basketball is going to get back underway next week.
Oh yeah. College basketball is about to tip off as well. So be prepared for when that insanity starts. Because if you think the NBA is crazy, you have no idea.
Wait till March.
Yep.
Wait till college basketball starts and watch out for all those tournaments.
Yep.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no let's talk about. We can go ahead and move on to our next topic. Go ahead on out to the ice.
Yes.
Hold
The
on,
NHL.
Jacob.
Oh,
Two
go ahead.
teams I want to bring up in general, and I know it's early, but you gotta tip your hat on how hot these two teams have been: New Jersey and Utah.
New Jersey.
Safe to say, ever since the Utah Hockey Club came to existence, now known as the Utah Mammoth, they have taken what they got from Arizona, and they hit the ground running.
Yeah, Utah is on a 7-game winning streak. Hey, saying something. They're 8-2. They lead the Central Division by 2 points over Colorado. And just a 7-game winning streak. Well done, Mammoth. You are rewarding your fans for their loyalty. They're coming in drones to sit down and watch and sit down and be entertained by this team's performance. Well done, Utah. Well done.
They are showing that hockey can work in Mormon country, and it's safe to say that the renovations are the price for the renovations to the Delta Center are getting paid in full.
Absolutely. Now, meanwhile, New Jersey is on an 8-game winning streak.
Some tells me if our executive producer can make it tonight, say he's got to be a little bit skeptical about what's going on in Devil Land.
8-1, and they lead the Metropolitan Division by a point over the Penguins. That's saying something. Yeah. Hick here will join us. Hick is gonna be on a little bit late, but he'll join us.
All right.
But
hope to see you soon there, Hit.
Yeah,
but
I about to say, great start. Great start. Like I said, this is October. The question has to be asked, and we had to ask this question: can they keep up with the momentum? Because
let's see how these teams do around March to May.
There you go.
Yeah, because we have seen teams get off on a hot start and then they fall flat.
They start off hot and they turn themselves to ice cubes.
Yep. So we have seen this before. So the question is, can they keep up with the momentum? That, my friends, remains to be seen.
That's where the rubber hits the road.
Now, we do have some news to report, and boy, this is ugly. A fan, and this happened last night.
Was it a Pittsburgh one?
A fan at Monday night's game between the Penguins and the Blues.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Was taken to a hospital after falling from the upper concourse at PPG Paints Arena.
Oh God!
At Pittsburgh, yikes!
Yeah.
Oh dear God! Yeah, I actually have the article right here. I'm actually pulling it up right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the incident happened early in the first period after Anthony Mantha's goal gave the Penguins a 2-0 lead.
Here we go. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, a man in a Penguins jersey. Yeah, according to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, a man in a Penguins jersey stumbled down several stairs between sections 201 and 234 of the arena before he fell into tumbled head first over a glass railing. It was described as if he cartwheeled right over the railing.
Hold on, Jacob. Jose's not going to be with us this evening.
Oh. All right. Well, all right, man. Hope you get your mental health stabilized.
Yeah. We'll see you Sunday if you're able. But go ahead, continue, Jacob.
As I was saying, the fan fell into the suite level and hit another person who declined to be treated before falling down another level. He was treated and taken to a local hospital where he's in critical condition. Further specifics are yet known.
Yeesh. Boy, you hate stories like that. You just hope that he's all right.
Because you don't. Yeah, there's reasons why there's railings and other stuffs around there to stop to make sure that doesn't happen like that.
Yep. Emergency personnel treated the fan, a man who was not identified, before taking him to Mercy Hospital, located a few blocks away from the arena. Player was not halted, so he kept playing. And Pittsburgh police told the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette that the man was in critical condition. Okay, then. Our concern remains with the individual and his family at this time, the Penguin said in a statement. Boy, you just hate stories like that. You can only hope that he's all right. And that's all there is to it. There's nothing much more we need to add on that one. Going up to the scores this evening. First and foremost, this game is on the way. Speaking of these Penguins, this game is late in the first period, and they lead the Flyers 1-0.
The Battle of Pennsylvania kicks off its 2025 campaign.
Mm-hmm. Over at the Scotiabank Arena, Scotiabank Arena. The Flames are leading the Maple Leafs 1-0.
And Toronto is in the power play.
Mm-hmm. So keep a close eye on that game. Coming up, this game is over at since this game is the Hurricanes are the home team.
First time I get to do this season. Puck Job is about to begin over at Raleigh.
Mm-hmm. We got the Golden Knights and the Hurricanes. This is going to be interesting because Carolina is 6-2 and the Golden Knights are 5-1-3.
Hurricanes are something right there.
Yeah, so it should be very interesting. Good game to watch. Over at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, we got the Blue Jackets and the Sabres.
Yep, at the KeyBank Center. That rounds out the 5 o'clock games. And in fact, the Hurricanes and Golden Knights game just got started. The puck just dropped. Going to the 7 o'clock game, starting off in Sunrise. The reigning champ Panthers going to go head to head with the Ducks of Anaheim.
The Ducks, baby.
Meanwhile, over in the TD Garden, we have the Islanders and the Bruins.
Yep.
In New York.
Then at 7:45 over in Smashville at the Bridgestone Arena, the Panthers go head to head with the Lightning of Tampa Bay.
Now, the XL Energy Center has a new name over in Minnesota, the Grand Casino Arena.
That is.
Yeah, these sponsors, I tell you, Grand Casino Arena is where we're going.
Can we just stick to the XL? Can we just stick to the XL Center out of habit?
Wherever float your boat, buddy. We got the Jets in the Wild.
Well,
that's at 8 o'clock. At 8:15 at the USS Enterprise, we got the Blues going head to head with the Wings, and old rivalry continues.
Yes, it makes you wish that these two teams were still in the same division, but hey. You wish they were still in the same conference, but what are you
gonna do? What are you gonna do with conference realignment?
And we spoke about this situation at the AA Center. We're going back to the AA Center. We got the Capitals and the Stars.
Yep, that's at 8:30. It's going to be on ESPN. Another ESPN. That's a part of their ESPN triple header.
Hold on, Jacob. Hold on, Jacob. Hold on.
The Casino Night Arena. Yeah, I'll give you that. Anyways, at 8:45 at the Madhouse, otherwise known as the United Center, the Blackhawks go head to head with Sens of Ottawa.
Now, meanwhile, over at the Ball Arena, we have the Devils and the Avalanche.
Yep,
that'd be interesting.
Then at 9:30, we talked about the Mammoth earlier. They're going to be heading over to Rogers Place to take on the Oilers of Edmonton.
That's going to be game. At the Rogers Arena, we got the Rangers and the Canucks.
Can the New York win this time?
Now I can understand. Hold on, wait a minute. I can understand. It's going to be. Hold on, Jacob. I can understand it's going to be kind of confusing for some folks because the Oilers Arena is Rogers Place. The Canucks Arena is Rogers Arena. So I can understand it's going to be confusing. You can kind of get confused a little bit for some folks.
Rogers is a very big sponsor. You have to remember, Rogers is a very big sponsor north of the border.
Yeah, because we know there's the Rogers Center in Toronto. We have the Rogers Place in Edmonton, and we have the Rogers Arena in Vancouver.
Rogers is basically their telecommunications company up north of the border. It's basically like Cox or Cox or freaking AT&T.
Yeah, true.
You know.
Now, over in Seattle, we at the Climate Pledge Arena, we got the Canadiens and the Kraken.
Yeah, Rogers Center for the hockey, for the baseball stadium. Yep.
He's
here.
Count man. The British here.
Evening.
Evening, hit kid.
Evening.
Hello.
Evening. Yep. Rounding out the festivities for tonight. Of our ESPN triple header. I feel sorry for you, gents. At 11 o'clock over at the Shark Tank, we got the Sharks going head to head with the Kings.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. Boy, I tell you, that's a lot of good games tonight on the ice. Make sure you catch it, and that's all there is to it. Just make sure you sit there and catch it. It'll be a good game tonight. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead on up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did someone mention the Sharks and the Kings?
Go ahead.
Why is Jamal mad?
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just gonna make this little reference and go about business.
Can I be heard? By the way, it's not picking up on the StreamYard. I just want to ask. Can I be heard?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's weird.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
The stream bar is not picking up, but if I can be heard, that's all I wanted to ask. Okay, go ahead, Jamal.
Oh, okay.
I would just like to say, it's an interesting day if you're someone who's at that game and you're thinking of doing a No Kings protest at that Sharks game.
Okay.
that was hilarious.
No, let's just move.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're just gonna move on to our next topic. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Open wide for some soccer!
Cameron,
I love it.
Camera on me.
Yeah.
This is on Liverpool.
One, I'm not surprised Weevil hasn't shown his face. Four straight Premier League losses in a row. I know Weevil put them up for Dumbass of the Week, but I don't need the graphic playing because, in my opinion, there is someone absurdly more Dumbass of the Week in the NFL section, which we will get to. Okay?
We know.
There's someone I'm ripping to shreds today. A team what's getting ripped to shreds, and it's not the Dolphins for once. So stay tuned.
Oh, it's gonna be funny as hell. But week nine of the match day 9 of the Prem has come and gone. We are come and gone. They have now done. They have now done the month of October for the campaign of
great month for me.
Yeah, you can say that, and a great month, and also a good month for the new boy in Sunderland as well.
Matt. What happened, Matt?
They blew the 90th minute. That's why I'm sick of those Chelsea being morons.
Yeah.
How can you blow the 90th minute with a bad defense? Wide open.
To be fair, you have a bad defense and your goalkeeper is absolutely crap.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
That's the reason why it was a bad idea to let go of Mendy. It's long.
Why did you let go of Kepa? He's better than bloody Robert Sanchez.
Money talk. I have no idea what Chelsea's doing with the money talk because I think he's in Real Madrid.
They're trying to do money talks and bullshit walks, but they can't do jack
and he's
shit
doing
with
great in Real Madrid, I think.
Yeah, and then of course he ain't here, and no wonder he's hiding. I guess he'll only show up when we're talking about the Patriots.
Some tells me he's doing stuff. I think it's either one of two things. Either one, he's doing stuff with family, or two, he's doing his thing with his sports thing with his other friends.
Which is fine, but if I was him, same as you, Jacob, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be burying my head in the sand right now. You were in free fall.
True.
Is LeBron they are running the Liverpool?
They are one place behind Manchester United. I just want you to realize how bad that really is.
And we've been shit. We're in rebuild, and you're behind us now.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Hold on. I'm trying to keep my voice down because I'm currently in my living room. My dad's in the conservatory, who's a massive Liverpool fan.
Oh, we understand.
Oh!
But I will.
He's probably gonna walk in and punch me in the arm because of what I'm saying. But
Yeah, hold on. I want to say something real quick. Hold on, Jacob. Hold on, Jacob. I want to say something real quick. I guess if Liverpool fans can go ahead and cue Tom Petty's song because we're free falling.
I'll do that. All right. Before I run down what happened at Match Day 9, I just saw this news on Twitter, and I want y'all's opinion. I want Hit's opinion on this because get this. Apparently, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is about to do something. Well, typical of them. They're going to be set to construct the world's first, get this, Sky Stadium.
Oh, I heard that thing.
Well, don't surprise me considering how much money and how crazy those bastards are. Like that, I'll just be honest. Get ready in 10 years' time for WrestleMania to be in that stadium.
Oh,
yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah, and it says it's going to be open around 2032, and it's going to be set to host the 2034 FIFA World Cup.
Get ready for WrestleMania to be in that stadium in 2035.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? We're live from up here, up in the middle of the air.
Yeah, if you saw the pictures of it, you'd be like, "What in the fuck?" You get great views.
It don't surprise me.
Well, fair enough.
I got a question. I hope that stadium has an elevator so they can rise on up to the top.
No one damn they would, but I'm hoping they got good. They got good structure to battle for the wins.
That's what I mean. You've got to have a really excellent structure considering you're planning on doing it in the sky. A note, considering how much they do, they will do the best work. Like, let me be clear. We all have our opinions on Saudi Arabia, the sports washing, the blood money. You get what I'm on about.
Yeah.
But when they do events, and this is me being furry, we can disagree with all the policies, human rights, and all that. I get that. When it comes to sporting events and when it comes to construction and everything and making sure sport is grand, and that's to Jacob's point here, they do it top of the line. They do it.
They do have the money and the resources.
So even though this looks wacky and all that, I bet it looks stunning in a couple of years' time.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is the benefit of having a bunch of oil, and a lot of countries take your oil.
Yeah.
And you have a whole lot of money to use it on.
Yeah.
Although I have a feeling they're doing this because they don't want to be stuck purely on oil.
Yeah, they're investing in
other stuff.
They're becoming such a big entertainment thing now, aren't they? Because they have the fight.
Yeah.
But like, give him credit, Turkey Al-Sheikh. People may hate the fact that WrestleMania's in Saudi. Look what he's done for boxing. To be fair, boxing was on death's door. Once he came back into the sport, once he invested in boxing. All the Saudi and I'm a big boxing fan. Okay, the man has helped rejuvenate boxing in a sense. Rejuvenate.
Yeah, with Riyadh season. So I'll give him that.
You have to give the devil their due sometimes. If
I'll tip my cap.
They did also kill golf, which is kind of hard to do, but damn, they did also kill golf.
Well, they kill. Here's the thing, and I've always said this about golf. Golf is only relevant when it is 5 things. One of the 4 majors, truthfully, because that's when everyone's watching golf.
True.
Everyone was watching the Masters this year when Rory won it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
Where everyone's watching it. Where this year, even though we almost blew it on the final day, Europe still owned the USA. We still own all y'all.
USA being USA.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. All right.
But yeah, that's it. If we want to move on to the next subject, be my guest.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this up.
Hold on. Gurok.
Yeah, I thought I put Gurok on stage. There we go.
Is he here? He's actually showing up.
I thought he was with family stuff or something. All right.
Okay, enough of the violin.
I have dinner.
Oh, it was dinner. Okay, fair enough.
Secondly, let me get this out of the way.
Did Liverpool make you throw up your dinner this past Saturday?
Wow.
I was surprised.
You thought Mercy would come for you. You thought Mercy would come.
Oh no, I knew Mercy was not coming.
4 in a row, Gurat. 4 Premier League games in a row, and now you're taking on an Aston Villa side this weekend who's coming off beating Spurs away at Manchester City. It could be 5.
Oh, man.
You know what's
Aston Villa really beat them?
And then the worst part is, after that, you know who we get after that? Real Madrid.
Oh yeah,
have fun in hell.
You're gonna get smashed.
Now hold on, gentlemen.
If we don't win, if we lose even one Premier League game, if we don't win a single Premier League game before the November break, it's over. Just pack it because
listen. I don't like Arsenal. The way they're playing, it already looks over. I'm sorry, I think it's over for you already. Let me explain why. Salah has finally been caught up by Father Time. Father Time is undefeated. It has caught Mohamed Salah up. Guess who else is caught up this year? Konate's got his head in Real Madrid, but guess what else Father Time has caught up to this year? Virgil van Dijk. The one player you couldn't afford.
Oh, that guy. Yep.
And he is not the same. Father Time has caught up to him, and you can tell with that Liverpool defense, any attack in the Premier League is salivating going against that Liverpool defense.
Absolutely.
Hold on, gentlemen.
Actually,
let me interject.
That's a misconception. There is no Liverpool defense. Let me defense.
Yeah, let me interject because if you thought the NBA betting scandal was horrendous, Turkey says, "Hold my beer."
My home country had a worse one.
The top flight football league in Turkey. I don't know what I know they have a name for it, but it's in their language, and I can't say for the life of me.
Turkey is Superliga.
Yeah,
thank you. Has a scandal of how many,
Matt? Over 200.
Hold on, I got it. It says Turkish football has been blocked by a massive betting scandal. A probe reveals that 371 of 571 active referees had betting accounts, and 152 of them were actively gambling. If I understood correctly, one of the referees had 18,000.
Yeah, 18,000 bets. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. So
dear God, Tim Donahue, eat your heart out.
Fenerbahce described this incident, the toxic system on a Turkish football system because of that disaster.
Welcome to the toxic world of sports betting.
Yep.
Where it's a little too public, and now it's going to become everyone's problem.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That can of worms is open, and it is nasty.
Yeah, let me just point this out real quick because I should have said this during the NBA portion of the program. But when ESPN, now, you know how ESPN has that bottom line, line.
I remember that. When they
when they had on the corner ESPN bets. And when ESPN started discussing about the NBA betting scandal, you know that the ESPN bets disappear.
Magically disappear.
I was like, I wonder why.
Conveniently disappeared and changed to another sponsor.
That's what we call comedy.
yeah. And that's a little bit too convenient. But this is awful.
This is gonna rock Turkish Superliga to its core.
And I brought this up during the NBA portion. I bring it up here. One thing you hate to see is the sports league's integrity being questioned.
Yep.
You know, I mean, you hate to see it when a sports league integrity is questioned. You start to wonder: is the fix in? Is the referee betting on somebody to win? You hate to see that. You hate to see it.
Yeah, and safe to say this one hurts. So, all right, I'm gonna bring it back to the UK side. I'm gonna run down match day 9's results. I'm gonna make it quick. Starting off, Leeds took care of the Hammers of West Ham United 2-1. Thankfully, we ended October with
West Ham is shit. Next.
Thankfully, we ended October with no kiss your sister moments. Shocking, I know. Newcastle United took care of Fulham FC 2-1. Sunderland continues their amazing start of the campaign, defeating Chelsea FC 2-1.
And finished the day in second in the Premier League. When in the Premier League.
Yeah, they were second. They were second for a bit. Man United took care of the Seagulls of Brighton and Hove 4-2.
3 in a row. Let's make it 4 this weekend.
Let's see, because from what I've been seeing on TikTok, there's this dude who says I'm going every day with not cutting my hair until Man United with 5 in a row. Well, he's almost there. He's been doing it for over 300 days. And he said once he shaves his head, he's actually going to be donating it to charity. Anyways, continuing on. Oh God, the Bees of Brentford took a stink to decide to sting Liverpool 3-2.
So hold on, I got a question. So that's what, 4 straight losses in Premier League play?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 4.
Well, hold on. All right. Well, let me. What? Oh, here it is. Just take my advice, because this probably might be a long season for you. So
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
You're gonna make Gulak on nuclear.
Yes. Anyways, Burnley somehow finds a way to get themselves out of the bottom 3 by taking care of the Wolves 3-2.
Oh, they weren't in the bottom 3. They were in the bottom 4.
Well,
and Wolves are the rock at the bottom.
Yeah,
absolute rock bottom. Still have not won a game.
Hold on. Did I hear that someone got stung by bees?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Liverpool should seek and destroy.
Hey, nice reference there. I'll give you that. Aston Villa decided to take care of Man City 1-0 in a defensive showdown.
Cheers, Villa. We're above City as well.
Yes. The Gunners of Arsenal shot down some Eagles of Crystal Palace 1-0. Now, as we stated, Sunderland enjoyed their time in second in the Premier League, but that was taken down by some cherries as they took care of Nottingham Forest 2-0.
The manager is going to get a big 6 job in the next year. Probably the Liverpool job, the way it's going.
Probably. And then the Spurs of Tottenham took care of Everton FC 3-0.
Oh, good for you.
Getting mad with VAR controversy because Everton kind of got horsed by the officials.
Damn, not surprised there.
Whoa. Before I go down with match day 10, I got some breaking news coming in on our desk.
What happened?
Oh, boy. This is going to be in for tonight's game 4. Uh-oh.
It's a George Springer thing?
Yep, George Springer's out for game 4.
Oh.
Yep. No, there's going to be no Springer dingers for Toronto. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, they may have. I think they're done.
I think last night. I think you've already gone past baseball.
Yeah.
Last night was the heart being ripped out. This is over in 5.
Yeah. That sucks. That hurts.
Yeah. Something tells me there's no bounce back from last night.
By the way,
here's the thing, because I don't think it'll be the Yankees. Is anyone going to beat the Dodgers next year?
Oh,
good question. Oh God.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Like I said before, the Dodgers becoming this way, it's everyone's fault except the obvious.
Yeah, fair
enough.
All right.
Here's the weekend.
Yep, let's run down the match day to start off the month of November for the campaign. Starting off this Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the UK, 5 o'clock in the UK. Oh, actually 10 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the UK. Nottingham Forest is going to go head-to-head with Manchester United.
Should be easy.
Not easy. Trap game.
Should be easy, but I don't think it will be.
No, it should be easy for Man U.
And that could be,
absolutely. Hold on.
Hold on,
I'm the United fan.
Yeah.
Trap game.
Yeah, yeah.
100% a trap game. Forest just changed managers to Sean Dyche, so they've got the new manager out. It's away at Forest. This is a tough game. They are desperate for a win. This is a 100% a trap game. I am thinking United should win this game, but this is a game which I could see them losing.
Yes.
But I wouldn't be too close to a draw here to keep the unbeaten streak going, but I do want to win. But this is a trap game. This is a game where you want to avoid a loss.
Fair.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we'll have to see what happens. Also at 6 o'clock on the UK time, 11 o'clock on the East Coast, Fulham FC is going to go ahead with the Wolves of Wolverhampton.
Fulham bounce back.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Also, the Eagles of Crystal Palace will go head to head with the Bees of Brentford FC.
That'll be a good game. Brentford.
If Bees win, this will be a crazy talk.
Brentford have been picking up results recently.
Yep.
Palace have been really good. That'll be a good close game. I think a draw in that, personally, if you ask me.
I agree.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be against the draw if both teams really go balls out. Also, Burnley goes head to head with the Gunners of Arsenal.
Easy win for Arsenal.
Arsenal should win, but please, Burnley, kick the you-know-what out of them.
That'll be a shocker.
Give the league some excitement and pull an upset.
That'd be nice, honestly. Rounding out the 11 o'clock games, the Seagulls of Brighton and Hove go head to head with Leeds FC.
Brighton is still a better team than Leeds.
Yep.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, most definitely. At 1:30 on the East Coast, 7:30 in the UK, the Spurs of Tottenham go head to head with Chelsea FC.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
I'm expecting Tottenham because I have a feeling they're going to go.
Spurs have been in form, but big games and Spurs are known for choking it. Chelsea made bounce back. That'll be a good watch.
Yes, indeed. Rounding out the Saturday games at 4 o'clock, 10 o'clock on the 10 o'clock on the UK. Over at Anfield, Liverpool go head to head with Aston
Oh my
Villa.
lord!
Must win for Liverpool. Must
Yes.
win.
Absolutely. If we lose 5,
If you lose 5 in a row, the season is done. The Premier League title is done. You are out of the title.
Because City had this. City went on a massive slump last year. If anyone forgot, I still remember. I had a good laugh.
Yeah, I had a hilarious
But now they're
laugh.
back. And now it's Liverpool's turn. And
Coming into this with form, this is a must-win for Liverpool as well. You lose 5 in a row, the way Arsenal are just going around doing business, you're not going to catch them. This is season.
You can't win the title. You can't. They say that you can't win the title early in the season, but you can lose it.
You can lose it. This is Liverpool's season on the line in this game. They need to win it because if they lose this game, their season is over for title challenging.
Almost for title repeat. Yeah, for title repeating. Yes. Sunday we got only 2 games for Sunday, starting off at 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 o'clock in the UK. The Hammers of West Ham United go head to head with the Magpies of Newcastle United.
Newcastle.
Yep.
West Ham is shit.
That's just good. Yeah. This is the Newcastle.
Enjoy the fun.
Then rounding out Sunday at 11:30 11:30 on the East Coast, 5:30 in the UK. Over at Etihad Stadium, the Man City go head to head with the Cherries of AC Bournemouth.
We're gonna find out. Even though I think City should win this game because we're gonna find out if Bournemouth are for real. If Bournemouth are really competitive, even in defeat, if Bournemouth are really competitive, that would tell us how real they are.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
And then rounding out the festivities, it's Monday night football. Monday night football at 3 o'clock on the East Coast, 9 o'clock on the UK. Sutherland FC go head to head with Everton FC.
I'm gonna keep the outside. I'm gonna pick Sunderland.
Me too. Can you imagine if Sunderland's in first place of Arsenal?
I'll go Sunderland too because it's been a great ride for them.
Honestly, it's been a good way to start the campaign. I would love for them to keep it going. Honestly.
All right, and gentlemen, let's go ahead and head on out to our next topic because we got one happy camper, and we're gonna go ahead and get to it.
Take it away, Jacob.
This is all Jacob.
Yeah. Safe to say I'm feeling a lot better than how I felt on Sunday.
I saw that explosion on Sunday. I wish I was here.
You were laughing at it.
Yeah, you saw the clip. Yeah, the clip didn't do justice. Safe to say that was 4 years of anger just going over in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sum it like this. Brian
you
Kelly, well,
You're fired!
That clip killed me.
hit the Brits.
Yep.
And it wasn't just him that got the boot as well. It was also the offensive coordinator as well.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah, he got fired too. I just want to bring this up of what happened at LSU. And Brian Kelly, I just want to point this out. In a way, we'll go ahead and get him on in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Brandon.
Hey, you made it in.
It's Snorlax.
Brandon. I was getting worried about you, man. Everything good?
Okay, Brandon?
No sleep. I'm not asleep or anything. I'm just like
tired.
You all right, man?
You all right?
Because I know Sunday you were having issues with your laptop because of its battery, but you're right, man.
Yeah. Kind of still have.
If you're not healthy, my dude, just leave it for tonight. We've got it.
Yeah, if you're having issues like how Cody's like Jose's been dealing with, you can take tonight off and you can come back to it on Sunday.
You head out and go and rest up.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to stick around, man.
Yeah, you go and rest up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you say that,
we'll see you Sunday.
We'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, go get some rest, buddy.
All right.
Yes. I'll see you later, buddy.
Take care, Brandon.
Yeah.
Now,
who jumped off just then?
I think that was Cody.
Yeah, Cody just left. Yeah, let me go ahead and bring this up about Brian Kelly. Because honestly, in my opinion, it could not have happened to a nicer guy.
You ain't wrong on that part.
Yeah, because let me just bring this up. This is the same guy that left Cincinnati high and dry to go to Notre Dame, and then when the LSU job came up, he left Notre Dame high and dry and went down to LSU.
Before he went to LSU, he was doing a recruitment thing for a player. Went over to his house, had some barbecue, had 3 plates of burnt ends, and left their house and decided and did not recruit him and still went to LSU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we discussed this early on Discord, Jay, because you said you think he should be nominated for Dumbass of the Week. And I just brought up that doesn't make him a dumbass of the week. That just makes him a loathsome snake.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Once a snake, always a snake.
Mm-hmm. So,
but yeah,
I just want to go ahead and bring that up. Let me go ahead and just go ahead. I just want to bring that up. And by the way, all these head coaches have been fired this season. $168 million in buyouts. That's all together.
Altogether over $150 million in buyouts from these past few coaches that just got kicked to the curb. Yeah, and safe to say it's going to be very interesting in the offseason. Who's going to get picked up? Who's going to go where? You know?
Because I know. Hold on. I just also want to bring this up that now Lane Kiffin's name is being brought up. He probably might go to he probably might go to Penn State, probably might go to Florida, probably might go down to LSU. And if you don't know who Lane Kiffin is, he's the head coach at Ole Miss. So
and he's basically one of the big driving forces of how Ole Miss has been doing somewhat good this season.
Yeah, so I mean that's saying something. I don't know what to expect here because, like we said, we probably might see some more coaches getting fired. I know Gerg is hoping that Bill O'Brien hears the 2 words because Boston College is a mess.
It is absolute mess.
Yeah, still shocking. He still has a job, honestly. But yeah, Before we
I haven't been able to watch most of BC, and even I'm shocked at how bad they are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before we run down the schedule for week 10, we have to go talk to our good buddy Evan because we got another edition of the elimination tracker, and for me, this is gonna sting.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back for week 9 of the College Football Playoff Elimination Tracker. This is a weekly update of the College Football Playoff race and who all is still in it. As always, here are the rules. For a power conference team, it's 3 losses and you're out. For a group of 5 team, it's 2 losses and you're done. A power conference team losing to a group of 5 is not instant elimination. Only thing it is a loss against an FCS opponent. And when a team is eliminated, they do not come back no matter what. With that being said, we started the week with 46 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff. Let's see who bowed out in week 9. In week 9, we say goodbye to Cal, Northwestern, SMU, South Florida, Minnesota, Illinois, Iowa State, LSU, and Arizona State. Which brings us to 37 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff as we go into week 10. And it's congratulations to UNLV, Texas Tech, Vanderbilt, Cincinnati, and Nebraska, all for making it farther than they did last year. Progress. We love to see it. And now let's talk about knockout games. For those that are new here, a knockout game is a game between 2 teams where the loser is eliminated from playoff contention no matter who it is. That's a game between 2 2-loss power conference teams, 2 1-loss group of 5s, or a 2-loss power conference team against a 1-loss group of 5. This week, we have 2 knockout games on the docket, Tennessee versus Oklahoma and Nebraska versus USC. And now here's all the 37 teams that made it to November. The ACC has 6 teams in the hunt, and if I told you at the beginning of the season that the last of the North Carolina bunch in the race would be Wake Forest, I guarantee you none of y'all would have believed me, but the Demon Deacons are still hanging around. Now, half of the Big 12's remaining bunch are hanging on by a thread, but they've got 6 teams left: BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, TCU, Texas Tech, and Utah. The Big 10 lost one of their top competitors this week in Illinois, or I guess they were about the 4th biggest, but still a contender nonetheless, and they're down to 8 teams left in the hunt. This week, the conference with the most teams remaining is the SEC at 9 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff, so this is going to come right down to the wire. The SEC is trying to get as many teams as they can into the field. And yes, Notre Dame is still here. They actually had a bye this week. And as for the group of 5s, we're down to 7 candidates left and 4 of them from the American Conference. Week 10 is where Memphis and Navy went out last year. This time around, the Tigers are at Rice, Midshipmen at North Texas. So, think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments and hope they come back for week 10. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. Help me run it up. Let's get to 5,000 subs. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Peace.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's on the road to 5K. So if y'all want to get Evan some love, please go do that on his YouTube channel. He's already doing awesome on his TikTok account, but please give him some love on his YouTube channel.
All right, then. Buckle up your seatbelts, folks, because we're about to get ready to speed through this week's games. And then, since Brandon's
mind
not here,
if I do the honors to help you out with this?
I think I got it, but
we'll let Carter do the thing.
All right, go
I
ahead.
presume Josh is coming back for the NFL.
No one
Yeah.
me probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then. Friday, we start off over at Rice Stadium in Houston. We got number 25 Memphis and Rice.
That's going to start out the festivities on ESPN2. I'll help you out with this one. Saturday morning, we start off with an old rivalry, but it's not going to be a big rivalry. Saturday morning, as we head off to Columbus and the Horseshoe, as the Ohio State Buckeyes go head to head with the Nittany Lions of Penn
The
State.
homecoming game. And Ohio State's going to destroy them.
Well, what a perfect team to play on your homecoming than Penn State. Well, what a perfect team. What a perfect opponent.
Yep.
Also over in Texas Memorial Stadium in Austin, we got number 9 Vanderbilt and number 20 Texas.
Oh, Vanderbilt! That's a huge challenge.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big matchup. This is a big matchup. If they can keep this up, they are definitely going to have a big chance to go to Atlanta for a shot at the SEC title, and basically got a big chance of going into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
You know,
now over at the Gerald J. Ford Stadium, we got
just say it's Gerald Ford Stadium.
Yeah, yeah. We got number 10 Miami and SMU. SMU, they suffered their first conference loss in 3 years over the weekend.
That's got to sting. sting.
Yeah. Let me just point this out real quick, Jacob, because Wake Forest kicked like a 50-yard field goal to beat them.
That stings even more when they walked it off with a 50-yarder.
Oh yeah.
Also for the nooner shows, also in Houston at Houston Stadium. I know they got a sponsor for it, but I can't remember for the life of me.
TDEU.
Yeah,
that's a mouthful.
That's the one the Houston Roughnecks played.
Yeah. Well, they're no longer known as the Houston Roughnecks, and they're not.
Yeah,
they're
the Gamblers.
no longer going to be.
They're the
They're no longer
Gamblers.
going to be. And believe it or not, they actually are going to be. Yeah, they're not, and they're going to be moving. Believe it or not, they're actually going to be playing where the Houston Dynamo are going to be playing. Actually,
the Energy Stadium, I believe. Shell Energy. There we go.
Oh, Cody's here. He's got his mic
Shell
working.
Energy Stadium.
Yeah.
They're now they're going back to the roots. They're going to be known as the Houston Gamblers. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But going back to college, the Cougars of Houston are going to go head to head with the Mountaineers of West Virginia.
Interesting.
Who?
Hold on, Cody. Because we were discussing West Virginia and the Cougars of Houston. Now
we're going to get to you soon.
We're in college football, Cody.
Steady. Steady now.
Yeah. Now over at Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, we got number 16 Louisville and Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Va-Tech. Then heading off to Boston. Oh God, that's a mouthful.
Oh boy.
God.
Have fun, Guru.
The Irish of Notre Dame go head to head with the Eagles of Boston College. Hopefully, this will be the game where we see Bill O'Brien get his walking papers.
Yeah, Boston College.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I was gonna say Boston College Stadium is Alumni Stadium in Chestnut Hill.
No, you know what, Gerlach? With how much we've been Notre Dame's been losing, you might actually have your job saved.
No, I don't think. If I would laugh so hard if Notre Dame lost to Boston College.
This will be a happy day for Gerlach.
But that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't think that will happen.
Yeah, it's Bill O'Brien. You don't expect much.
Yet we have lost 3 games back to back.
Meanwhile, over at College Park, Maryland, and you probably want to
talk about the Notre Dame losses.
Hold on, gentlemen, hold on. Meanwhile, over at College Park, Maryland, you probably want to pay closer to this game, Cody. We got number 2 Indiana and Maryland going to do battle.
Oh, Maryland won last week, right?
I believe they did.
I think it was an easy team, I guess.
This one, I think either might be a challenging team or an easy team. I just don't know. I'm in the middle.
Oh no, UCLA beat them, and they have a huge bye week until right now.
Yeah,
it's going to be Indiana.
We've been UCLA too, so like Maryland might be an easy team, easy game for us.
Yeah,
I have a question, Cody. Are you sober?
We like 7-0 or 8-0?
8-0.
8-0, thank you.
Yeah, 8-0.
We're doing pretty good.
Cody, are you sober?
Yes, because the Colts won.
Sure?
The Colts won. Hoosiers won. Pacers lost, which pissed me off.
Man, I feel like he's been having that.
He may be drunk.
I think we could be Maryland.
It's happy hour somewhere.
We're gonna get there on Sunday.
Yeah. Now over in Jacksonville, we got the world's largest outdoor cocktail party between Georgia and Florida.
Oh, the times, yeah.
And it's going to be the last one for now, because as we stated last week, starting next season, they're going to be doing a little bit of a rotation because Everbank Stadium is going to be going through some renovations.
I believe next year the game will take place in Atlanta, and then
I think
which is going to be cool. Stadium? Yeah, Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Wait, hang on. Why couldn't the cocktail party be in Paramount Beach?
They already got it figured out, Cody. But next year is in Atlanta, and in 2027 it's going to be in Tampa.
Yeah.
I've been to a cocktail party like this before. It's pretty cool.
I
Or
know,
Jacksonville.
but for the meme of me, I
really
wanted to be in
also-
Panama City Beach.
Oh God, I can see this now. Hold on, Jacob. I can see this now. Them doing the world's largest outdoor cocktail party in the middle of Freaknik.
Oh God. Anyways, continuing on as Cody continues to show dead maymays. Anyways, continuing on. Over in Kansas, over in the heartland of America, Kansas, we got the Wildcats of Kansas State going head to head with the Red Raiders of Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jacob Carter, we got breaking news.
Cody, hold on.
I think he's going to be late on that.
Yeah. We have the game's going to take place in Manhattan, Kansas, at the Bill Snyder Family Stadium. Okay, then. Yes, this is a mouthful, folks. Now, you talk about mouthful. We're going out to Berkeley for this one. At the California Memorial Stadium, we have number 15 Virginia in California.
Yep.
ACC with California.
Yeah, Cal Berkeley. That's at 3:45. At 7:00. I know Carter's going to be watching this.
No way! I'm not drunk.
Are you sure?
I had a Fanta today.
Sure about that. Sure. Anyways, continuing on. I know Carter's going to be watching this very closely at 7:00 over in Oxford. Oxford, the Ole Miss Rebels are going to go head to head with the Gamecocks.
Oh yeah, he should. Yeah, South Carolina.
This spells trap game to me.
Yeah.
You could smell it. You could smell it from a mile away. Then at 7:00 in Ann Arbor, the Michigan Wolverines go head to head with the Boilermakers of Purdue.
That's gonna be interesting. Now, Georgia Tech takes the 8-0 Ramblin' Wreck on down to up to Y-League at the Carter Finley Stadium to face off against the Wolfpack of NC State.
Yep. And then we got the first of what Evan called the two elimination games, starting off in Knoxville as the Volunteers go head to head with the Sooners of Oklahoma. Winner stays in. The other say goodbye to their chances of having a shot at the playoffs.
Now then, over at Lincoln, we have number 23 USC and the Cornhuskers of Nebraska.
And this is the other elimination game. Other elimination game from Evan and the elimination tracker. Winner stays in, and the other can kiss their playoff chances goodbye.
And
then rounding out the festivities over in Salt Lake City, the Utes of Utah go head to head with the Bearcats of Cincinnati.
A question:
This game is
Who's fighting Ohio State this week?
Penn State.
That's gonna be another ass whooping.
And the homecoming game.
I would not say that.
Ohio State is
also, we have.
What do you think?
I think you are severely underestimating Penn State.
Correct. This is Ohio State we're talking about. They're undefeated.
Cody, can you do us all a favor and move that mic back just a little bit because it sounds like you're gargling it.
I'm on my phone. This is the mic I'm using.
Yeah, but I'm also on my phone, but you don't hear me gargling it down my throat.
Okay, is this better?
Yes. That's better. Just leave it right there.
I'm just saying, Ohio State is an undefeated team. When they have never had a loss last season, they won the fucking title.
Here's the thing, though, for Ohio State fans, the title was all good and all that. This is truth. This year for Ohio State fans, and this is just me being blunt, their season's coming down to what's coming in a few weeks, and you know what I'm on about.
Yeah, they're waiting for
it is, and I'm being blunt here for Ohio State. It's about the Michigan game.
Yeah, I think that's
going to be a huge game.
You've not won this game in years.
A good while.
Well, yeah. I know one person
even calculate how many days Ohio State hasn't beat Michigan hit kids.
Oh, don't trust me. I keep hearing Ohio State and Michigan because of Barstool Sports.
Yeah, they got 3 weeks. They got 4 weeks before they head off to Ann Arbor. So well, actually 3 weeks from this weekend. So they got 3 weeks. 3 weeks from Penn State to Ann Arbor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now then,
they're desperate for.
So we have
Almost
the
2,100 days. Good lord.
Okay, go ahead.
So we also have the Commander-in-Chief's trophy that could be decided before the Army-Navy game.
Is it Air
Army
Force?
head over to Colorado to face Air Force. If Army wins, it'll go down to them and the
Navy game.
The trophy will be determined in their usual
Army.
In the Army Navy games.
Army Navy games.
Yeah,
let me explain something real quick. The reason how come we didn't mention the Commander-in-Chief trophy is because Navy, Army, and Air Force, they're not ranked. And usually,
I know. I'm just bringing it up.
Yeah,
I just thought I'd bring it up for those.
I feel like it's a part of the traditional college football thing to talk about.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the same issue with Utah State, and BYU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
You know?
but I just want to go. I just want to make sure that like I said, if Navy. By the way, if anyone is curious about Navy, because they're still undefeated, it's just that they're not ranked.
The reason, and as we stated, the reason why Navy is not ranked is, once again, strength of schedule rears its ugly head.
Yeah. Because I think Navy's playing against North Texas.
Yes, and they're in the American Conference.
Yeah, both of them. This is an American Conference game.
Oh, Ray put up a good question. Is Week 10 where we're going to see the College Football Playoff Committee congregate down?
They're saying November 4th.
So next Tuesday we'll get the first unveiling.
We've got a team in the NFL selling, by the way, just to let you all know.
We're going to get to that very soon. So
thank you for that. We'll get to the NFL.
So Ray is correct. So this is the last week where last week of the AP poll, because next week the AP poll is going to congregate with the rest of the College Football Playoff Committee, where we will see the first week of the College Football Playoff rankings.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. Give me a sec.
You say selling. I see an ESPN notification about a trade alert.
I'm not saying it's a team that's selling, but selling assets in a sense.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it when we get to the NFL.
Yeah, it's interesting, the team that's making the trades. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the AP. Actually, I had to Google this real quick. The AP will continue to publish weekly polls during the college football playoff and bowl season. Well, that's natural. The focus shifts when the college football playoff committee releases its first rankings beginning next Tuesday.
So basically, the AP poll is going to be taking the back. It's going to be sitting in the back seat while the college football playoff committee does their job.
Mm-hmm. That's really something to consider. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like we said, we will figure out the first revealing of the college football playoff committee, because I'm pretty sure they have been watching all these games, and they'll be watching this weekend's games closely to figure out who's going to be top 12.
Safe to say, the past 10 weeks is going to be has led up to the Pure Act, because episode 199 next week we're going to find out what's going to be the first edition of the what's the proper way to say the 12, because we know the hateful eight, the elite,
I don't know.
There's
top 12 teams for the.
Let's just go with Dirty Dozen and call it a day. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to our next topic, gentlemen. And fresh out the back, we got some breaking news.
Now, if there's a reason why Cody and Hickey were interested in what's been going on, because today, let's just say the trade deadline is vastly approaching us.
Jacob, the trade deadline came just like in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna start one.
No,
Breaking-
it's
No,
November.
the trade deadline comes next.
Stop. The trade deadline's next Tuesday, Cody. Stop acting dumb.
I know, but I'm not joking. There's a trade alert.
No,
Yeah,
you're saying trade alerts. It's on about trade deadline. You get mixed up. What's interesting is the Patriots are getting rid of pieces they don't need in a sense.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Hit.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll go because it will go faster. The Patriots have traded Keon White to the 49ers. He hasn't really been that good for them. So the Niners need a defense. Let's just be honest, because everyone's getting hurt.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting one. Someone they signed to a big money contract is now a Pittsburgh Steeler. The Patriots have traded Kyle Duggar to the Steelers.
Wow.
That's not all. That's not all they also did.
Weevil doesn't like that. I can tell by Weevil's face he doesn't like it.
Oh, that's not all.
Why are we trading to the Steelers? Why?
Steelers had a bad defense, and they have a highest paid defense in the league.
Yeah, well, it just got even more expensive. Go ahead, Jacob.
As I was saying, that's not the only thing the Patriots are getting rid. They're also getting rid of wide receiver Jalen Polk and a 7th round pick from 2028 to my Saints for a 2027 6th round pick.
Hey, can you sell a Shaheed this week?
I wish.
Did we get rid of Ramondre Stevenson?
Girl, wants Ramondre Stevenson gone so.
Can you blame me?
No.
Also, I'm also running down the tracker for what's been going on. This is coming in from New York and I ain't talking about the Giants. I'm going to Jettyville.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is between them and the Titans. The Jets are trading cornerback Jarvis Brownlee Jr. and next year's 7th round pick to Tennessee for next year's 6th round pick.
Titans win that trade. You get a player in a.
There have a lot of trade going on with the Titans. Yeah.
Titans win that pick.
Yep. And we already talked about Baltimore giving up Baltimore's giving up Alohi Gilman and a 5th round pick to the Chargers.
That's going to build up the defense.
Yeah.
No. I mean, they're getting Alohi Gilman and a 5th round pick, but they're getting.
We got Owa. Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah, you get Odafe away and a 7th round pick. We already talked about Cleveland giving Cincinnati.
So just breaking news. People are saying that the Patriots are going to be mad busy at this trade deadline, which is November the 4th, which is next
Tuesday. So 199.
So while we are on this program next Tuesday, it might get chaotic.
Safe to say it's going to be a trade deadline. It's going to be a trade deadline CFP special.
Yeah.
Let me also go ahead and bring this up. While this is going on, because we have some news. First and foremost, Adrian Peterson is in hot water.
Yeah. Safe to say AD got a little bit, decided to be a little bit naughty.
Well, here's the story. It says former NFL running back Adrian Peterson was arrested on charges of driving while intoxicated and unlawfully carrying a weapon. After police found him asleep behind the wheel of his SUV at a suburban Houston gas station. Oh, dear.
If Josh was here, this would be one where you would ring up the graphic. I yet to do it.
I agree. He deserves to be nominated.
This is one which is where you would ring up the graphic.
Yeah.
Hee haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I mean, we all know what's his name? Henry Ruggs, if I remember correctly. The Raiders player. And I know Peterson's retired and all that, but it's just like, be smarter. Come on, dude. Just be smarter. If you've had too much to drink, call an Uber, have someone drive you.
Seriously, who let you out of the bar?
Pretty much ask one of your friends, because I know you'll have a bunch of people and homies, in your neighborhood.
Yeah, seriously, come on.
Let your car, come on.
Act your age, come on.
Yeah, well, let me continue. It says police in Sugarland found
Sugarland, Texas, by the way.
Found Peterson around 9 a.m. on Sunday asleep as his vehicle was running and parked near a gas station, according to a probable cause affidavit. No one else was in the vehicle. I interviewed Mr. Peterson and detected the odor of an alcoholic beverage emanating from his person. I also observed Mr. Peterson had bloodshot, glossy eyes and slurred speech.
That's why I said what I said.
Yeah, I asked Mr. Peterson where he was coming from, and he stated a poker game in Houston. Okay, then I asked Mr. Peterson from a scale of 0 being completely sober to 10 being intoxicated to the point of blacking out where he would weigh himself. Mr. Peterson stated he was a 2.
If that's a 2, I'm scared of what's a 10.
Okay, calm down, Carter.
Yeah, I can't help here. If that's a 2, I'm the skinniest person on this podcast.
Yeah, if that's a 2, then I'm the Pope.
So Peterson was released from the Fort Bend County Jail on Monday after posting bonds totaling $3,000.
It was just idiocy, and I think KP knows better. He should have been more responsible. He deserves the Dumbass of the Week award. No, I like Adrian Peterson.
We like the dude. It's just like, come on, dude, act your age, man.
It's called being smart.
Yeah, come on, man. I get it. You were having a good time with your buddies. You were playing poker. You're having a good time. You had a couple drinks. But dude, seriously, you should have just asked for somebody to give you a ride home instead of doing it yourself, man. Come on, man, grow up.
Yeah, I mean, and you hate to see stories like this. We see NFL players almost every time they get a little. Before you know it, they've done something stupid.
This is what I always do this little thing. Whenever somebody says a little too much, I always whistle. I go,
So it's really unfortunate. I'm
gonna continue. I'm gonna say is this: if you want to learn more about what's been going on through this insanity before the trade deadline, I highly recommend go to your local sport to your favorite sports sources: ESPN, Yahoo Sports, social media. Go check that all that, because that way you can keep up with what's going on as all 32 teams are going batshit insane to find trades that will help them out, or basically help them out in their rebuild as we get closer to trade deadline next Tuesday.
Peterson was dumb.
I was going to say, just make sure if you do go to social media, get it from a reliable source.
Probably from the guys who follow the NFL religiously and know what they're doing. I'm thinking I can't remember their names. I know what you're talking. All
right, what I miss?
We were talking about Adrian Peterson being decided to have a fun night and being an idiot.
Yeah, we put up the graphic.
I did see something recently on ABC7 posted it. I think it was a former Bears player that caught on camera on a DUI.
Another one?
Oh. No, former Bears player.
I don't know who that is. Can we move on to games recaps?
Before we even think about getting to the games, we do need to go check in with the injury demon.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What? Oh, the Giants can't have anything nice. What was that? I think that was the collective Giants fan base falling to their knees.
Probably the entire NFL fan base.
What's going on? I'm not sure. I'm still waiting for the... Oh! What? Oh! I haven't looked at the report, but I'm gonna guess it's your ankle. What about... Ah! Should I straighten it? No! Hey, can I leave yet, or... Ah! I'll come back later! Wait, Lamar... No. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna miss week 8.
I'll take Cam to his place.
That's a good idea. Ah! If I'm a demon, I don't want to know what you are.
Come on, Cam, follow me. I'm gonna put him up with Malik, because I'm sure he'll make a great neighbor.
Really? Oh, okay, so it's an NFC East type of day.
Our defense was already ass, so I can't wait to see how this goes for him.
Oh, and you're on IR, too. So...
You still in my place in 2023?
I said IR, not the season.
You think we have much of a season left at this point?
Yeah, fair point.
The suffering of the New York Giants.
So if you're wondering what happened...
Well.
So if you're wondering what happened to Cam Scatterboo, 2 words for you. Ankle dislocation.
Out for the season. Horrible.
And unfortunately, one of the...
say that, but this dude
Jacob. Unfortunately, someone in this call got fucked by that injury, at least team-wise in fantasy. Hi,
Well, you want to know the funniest part about that is, as bad as this sounds, him getting hurt, it didn't really help out my opponent that week. So
No, you still won. Good win.
Yeah. But
win
yeah,
this
if you
week,
think he's
by
out
the
for
way.
if
Make sure you set your lineup. I need you to win this week.
Yeah, we'll get to the games in a second. But yeah, by the way, if you think he's out for the season, he's still built differently. He's already starting rehab.
Cool to him. Doesn't need to rush it though. I wouldn't rush it if I'm. This is the thing about the Giants, and I want to make this very clear about the Giants as we'll get into them later. Very interesting team to watch next season.
Definitely with that nutcase of running back at Jackson Dart slinging it.
I'll explain more when we get into recap. Can we start the recap? I have a rant.
That Giants offense will be weakened without Scatterboo.
Definitely.
You don't have a tank like him disrupting defenses.
When he's healthy, he's basically a freaking Abrams.
Yeah. Now we get to the games.
Now, on Sunday Night Football, we witnessed the Packers beat the Steelers in the Mustard Bowl. Well, somewhat Mustard Bowl because Packers came out in white and the Steelers came in the most. Hold on, Cody. It came out in the most god awful uniform you ever seen.
Wait. No. I got a better name for it. Better name for it. It's not the Mustard Bowl. It's the White Cheddar Bowl.
No, I like the Mustard Bowl better.
Steelers uniform was god awful.
I get what they were going for. They were paying
Hold on. I'm cooking the Steelers a little bit. The uniform was god awful. But my God, they'll take god awful over completely abysmal, which is that Steelers defense right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Jordan Love, for the most expensive defense in the league, Jordan Love had a field day. Not I played Jordan Love in fantasy. Very happy boy. Jordan Love had a field 20 straight completions.
Dude was catching
hold on, gentlemen. Order.
Everything.
Yeah. Love was 29 for 37. 360 yards for 3 touchdowns.
He outdoed his teacher.
Have a game.
He outdoed his teacher.
Yeah. I mean, hold on, Cody. I just want to bring this up. That defense let Aaron Rodgers down. Boy, that defense did it. And Mike Tomlin.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Mike Tomlin actually supported his defensive coordinator.
Brother. This is what's crazy, by the way, and I really mean it. We all thought this year with going in with the Steelers, and let's just be honest here. We thought if Rodgers was below, just average, considering he is past his best, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We thought if Rodgers was average, this team would be a potential playoff team. Here's the thing. Aaron Rodgers hit the reason why the Steelers made sure the AFC North and missed the playoffs. Who would have said that going into the season? Go ahead, Josh.
Do you not know the Steelers' history?
No, I know the Steelers' history, but we didn't think. I don't think many people thought that the main problem with the Steelers would not be the quarterback, but be their defense.
The main problem has always been their defense.
Have you not
seen that good? They are good when not expected to, and they are bad when they aren't expected to.
And they're expected to do because they're the most expensive defense in the NFL.
This is the reason why, even with the Ravens being the way that they are, I'm not worried about the Steelers. We might win the division.
You've got a run of games upcoming, which we'll get into.
We might win the division in spite of that.
I just want to I want to say this out, and this is not even about the players. This is basically about the broadcast. I showed Jacob and Jose this, but the NBC Kids app, if you're watching the game over there, they wore the Steelers uniforms.
NBC Kids?
Yeah, yes, I'm not even kidding. I'm not joking.
I wish he was joking, but he's not. I wish.
What?
They bored out the Steelers uniforms.
They actually have a kit. They actually have a kids section for NBC. I wish I was joking.
You know what? Pause on all of this. Go ahead and go to the next game because I love to I love to bring
The
some.
less said, the better. There's so many jokes. Let's not even say we did.
Let's do the Monday Night Football game, and then after that, I need the graphic playing up because there's a rant I need to get over one particular
I know it is.
Yeah.
Let's get to Monday
Night Football. And well, brace yourselves, everybody. Daddy's home. Chiefs defeated the Commanders 28-7.
Monday night BTA whooping.
Be afraid, AFC. Be afraid. Daddy is home. The Chiefs. And by the way, Mahomes didn't play well in the first quarter. I want to be very clear on that. He did not play well.
I think he did better in the second half.
Here's the thing: if you're the Commanders, and this is just me on the Commanders, do you think you can salvage this season, or would you shut it down this season and tank a little bit? Hear me out.
How long
Jaden Daniels. Rumor has it he had a good practice today. They're trying to get him back for this Sunday night. We all know who they play this Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
I would have obviously, if they want to still try and revive the season, they have to play him. I think that might be a big mistake on their behalf. Terry McLaurin redid his quad injury, which sucks for me fantasy, but I don't need him this week because I've got Puka back. Thank fuck for that. And here's the other one. They lost Laramie Tunsil to an injury. The main offensive tackle. This team has been we talk about, unexpected injury demons. This Commanders team has been injury demon this year.
Yeah.
So my question is, with the Commanders and how they've struggled, I get you have playoff aspirations, but due to injury, and here's the thing, I think it has mostly been down to injuries. The defense has been a bit poorer than expected, to be fair, but they have been injury killed on offense. I wonder if you're the Commanders, do you maybe tank a bit to try and get a higher pick to reinforce the defense in the draft? I want everyone's thoughts on that.
That's tough. That's tough to quantify because they aren't exactly that far behind, all things considered. Dallas is like tied with them in terms of wins. You got to at least strive for second in your division. You got to try.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing, honestly.
They are in a really tough spot, and they've got.
Yeah, it's a conundrum to say the least.
By the way,
are we talking about the Cowboys?
No, we're talking about the Commanders.
Commanders, DC.
And here's the thing: their next two games are horrible. They play my Seahawks, which we'll get into, and then this is the game I am afraid for them. They play the Lions. Do I need to
that's going to be
why that is going to be nasty for the Commanders, considering what happened in a certain NFC playoff game last year.
Yeah.
Lions are out for blood.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why if I'm the Commanders, I think they're in a really awkward spot as a franchise.
And also, I just want to say this. People either watched Monday Night Football or just didn't watch it and watch Game 3 of the World Series, which I don't.
Probably more Game 3 of the World Series, because as far as I'm concerned, this was going to be the beating it was, and it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called it.
This was a Monday night ass whooping.
Chiefs are back.
I wouldn't necessarily call 28-7 an ass whooping.
Oh no, it is. It is 3 touchdowns. It is. He's right.
Yeah, I have to agree.
3 touchdowns is an ass whooping. He's
Also,
right.
All right. So
also the issues and the more issues of the refs pulling off blatant bullshit calls.
Here we go again.
No. No, I'm not having that this week if we're calling the refs out for the Chiefs. Not a chance. No, and I'll tell you why I'm not having that.
We did.
No. The Eagles game was fucking. I presume you ranked it on it on Sunday. The Eagles Giants game was fucking egregious for the refs. If anyone saw that.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Anyway, we're off the Monday night. We're off the Monday Night Football. Carter played the graphic.
So before
There's a rant to be had.
Let's send it to Hit Kid because he's got somebody that should be
Play the
nominated for
graphic.
Dumbass of the Week. Hit it.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Minnesota Vikings.
There you go.
There we go.
Carson Wentz.
What the fuck are you? And let me be clear. I get Carson Wentz ain't the best quarterback and all that. Okay. Who the fuck's their QB3 in Minnesota? Because I know JJ McCarthy, you don't want to send out your prized asset while he's still dealing with the ankle injury, and that's fine. But you sent this man out to fucking die this past Thursday. He's a
Mhm.
one-arm bandit. He is legitimately a one-arm bandit. His whole fucking right arm is strapped up to shit.
Max
Mhm.
Brosmer is their backup QB.
Of course, no. He's out, for the season as well, but because
Yeah.
of how they did it.
Yeah,
They
by the way,
sent
who the fuck do they have left as quarterback?
Max
J.J.
Brosmer.
Cody, let him talk.
They're getting McCarthy
him
back
cook.
this weekend. But legitimately, you sent this man out to fucking die against the Chargers. That's the
Mhm.
truth. That's
Yep.
the truth. What kind of and this is why Minnesota deserved this reward, because let's remember, they had a choice to keep Sam Darnold. They didn't pay him. They had Daniel Jones on the roster. They could have paid him to be the backup. Look how those two QBs are doing right now.
Mhm.
Like, how long is it till Justin Jefferson, till Jordan Addison, till T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end? Those real playmaker stars. And if McCarthy doesn't get good quick, and I mean this truthfully, and I don't want to put pressure on a young QB because this is like his first full season.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't show signs that you are the guy by the end of the season, because I do think they're missing the playoffs.
Mhm.
If you don't show signs by the end of the season, and especially going into next season, how long is it till Justin Jefferson or a Jordan Addison go to Minnesota's head office and be like, listen, I know I'm one of the best players in the game. I need to hunt rings.
Mhm.
Truthfully,
Yeah.
this in Minnesota is a fucking mess. And what I saw this Thursday was height dumbassery because it's fucking malpractice. You should never have sent Carson Wentz out there. That was a fucking disgrace to NFL.
Agreed.
Yeah. Let me just explain this.
by the way-
Hold on,
by the way-
Jake.
Hold
Jacob,
on.
Hold on. I just want to bring this up, and because Hick is absolutely right. What happened was easy and simple. The Vikings ran Carson Wentz to the ground.
It was painful.
They sent it to an early. They sent
Yeah,
it
it
to
was
an early
bad.
NFC season grave. This was an absolute fucking embarrassment.
Yeah, so his season is over. His season is done. And you really, really hate to see it, but his season was done.
Mhm.
And it's just completely heartbreaking. But hey, Vikings, you should have kept Daniel Jones.
Yep.
Wait, Vikings? What the fuck?
Yeah, he
That
was
was
on
like
the
a while ago.
No. I'll do you one better. That's a little bit worse.
Darnold.
Yes,
Hang on,
that's
Sam
the one.
Darnold,
I
yep.
do not remember Daniel Jones being in the Vikings. I remember him being the Giants.
He was on the
Darnold's
practice
worse.
squad. He was on the practice squad.
Arnold's worse
Cody.
though.
Yeah, he was on the
But
practice
Darnold-
squad, but they wouldn't let him out.
Should have kept Sam Darnold.
And look how good he is in Seattle.
I'm happy they didn't, obviously.
Mhm.
But yeah, absolutely 100%. Minnesota Vikings are your dumbass of the week for the NFL team this season.
Now let's get to the games.
All right.
Well, first and
before we get to the
foremost, hold
games,
on. Before we go to the games, Browns, Jets, Eagles, and Buccaneers are on their buys this week.
Yeah, so you have those players from those 4 teams. Put them on your bench for fantasy.
Who's on bye? Who's on bye?
Jets,
Cleveland, Jets, Philly, and Tampa.
That's good news for me because my opponent has Baker Mayfield as the QB. So
Ooh, that hurts.
The good news for me is with that the only player I'm missing out on is David Njoku, but that ain't a big miss out to be fair.
Cleveland, I mean, reasonable because of they lost. Eagles reasonable because they won. Tampa Bay reasonable because they fucking whooped the New Orleans.
Bye weeks ain't really done for a reason. It's just
No.
Holy shit! Here's something funny. My opponent this week has to get a new defense on waiver wire. I hope they forget. But here's what they're missing out on this week: Bucky Irvin, Baker Mayfield, Chris Godwin, Taylor from the Jets, Mason Taylor, and the Eagles defense. They are on 5 buys, so I have no excuse not to win this week.
Yeah, if you lose this week,
that would be rough in the money league if I lost this week.
Yeah.
All right then.
Take us to Thursday Night Football, Jacob.
All right, kicking off the weekend.
Here we
kicking off
go.
The week's action over in Miami Gardens at Hard Rock Stadium. The Ravens travel to take on the bum-ass Dolphins.
Ravens.
This is a murder game for the Ravens.
It will not be a murder game. The Ravens defense is what they are.
I was just about to come go at you all for saying this will be a murder game.
I wasn't even saying anything.
It was Cody and Matt was very confident in Ravens. I think this will be a squeaker. I think this will be a close. I think this is going to be a shootout.
Yeah. I didn't say
I am not I'm not entirely confident it's a shootout.
I am, and let me explain why. Okay, Ravens defense has started to turn it around a little bit, but we're now thinking the good vibes are back because obviously they're getting Lamar Jackson back. Okay, That is the truth. This would not be a game, in my opinion, which would surprise me if this is a game dominated by both Achan and also Derrick Henry. I also think look out for Say Flowers and look out for Jalen Waddle. I would play Waddle, I would play Henry, I would play Say Flowers, I'd play Mike Hand. Pretty much, if you have a skilled position player, play them in this game. That's how much I trust either of these teams' defenses. I think the Ravens are a better team all round offensively. I will pick the Ravens to win this by 1 touchdown, so 7 points.
All right.
I will also go Baltimore because now that Lamar is back and he will be playing, that team will be a lot more functionable.
I didn't say destroy them. It was Cody.
And here's the other thing, and this is the truth. This is still must-win territory for the Ravens.
This is why I'm picking them. Because
must-win.
Baltimore knows they have to win. Miami, I am not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about Miami at all.
Miami know their season is pretty much done. So
yeah.
With Ravens, they are still in must-win mode now because they can go on a run.
Yeah.
But I will say this: this is the trap game. The must-win run.
I can't call this a trap game when we both have the same record.
Hold on, I can because people expecting Baltimore to go on this run now. Lamar's back. And the Dolphins just handled the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde of the NFL. We'll get into them.
Let me just bring this up real quick because Lamar Jackson said that pretty much from here on out, it's a must-win situation for the Ravens. Especially with the AFC North pretty much wide open thanks to Cincinnati tripping over themselves. And
the Steelers deciding to be incompetent.
So the AFC North is wide open. It's pretty much open for the taking. Now, Sunday starting off in Cincinnati. We got the Bears and the Bengals.
This is hard.
I don't know who to go for on this.
This is hard to call.
The Bears lost to a Lamar Jackson-less Ravens, and is anyone daring going to trust Cincinnati's defense?
No.
You lost to the New York fucking Jets.
Giving away 23 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's a bad.
They might have saved Justin Fields.
I don't trust either one of these two fucking teams.
Currently, I'm on the Bears, but I could coin flip and go either way.
This is a coin flip game. I'm going to go. I can't trust Cincy's defense. I'm going to take Bears just for play. Actually, no. I'll go with the Bengals because Bengals winning would help my team in the wild card race in case.
Well, since it's in a home game,
I'll go Bengals.
With the Bengals. Yeah, I'll go with the Bengals. Bengals as well.
Well, I have no faith in that pick. This is the who fucks up less wins game.
Right.
Definitely.
Yes. Which team will fuck up less?
What game are we on?
Cincinnati and Chicago.
Cincinnati,
Is it the
Chicago.
first game?
No, we already talked about the first one.
We talked about Thursday night football. Ravens
so those are Sunday games.
Yeah, this is first Sunday game.
Cincinnati and Chicago. Okay, Cincy almost won. Let's be fair and honest, but the Jets will be in the Jets.
Whoa! Stop! The Bengals gave up their lead in the fourth
The Bongos
quarter.
bungled. What are you on about?
So this is a game
They
where
robbed
two teams
us
lost.
of 0-17, Cody. unforgivable.
Yeah, which is why the Bengals were on the nominee list for.
Hee haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
At first, I hear you say
Also Chicago, because y'all lost to Tyler Huntley
Yeah.
and the Ravens.
Chicago.
That's embarrassing.
Yep.
Now, over at Ford Field, we got the Vikings and the Lions.
Lions.
Boy,
There's
no faith in whoever the Vikings gonna put behind center whatsoever.
Lion.
Does that honestly matter at this point right now?
No.
Considering how much of an unleaded tank Detroit is?
Detroit could be up something right there.
Yeah, I think Detroit's a dangerous team.
Right.
That's a potential leader of the NFC.
For hit kid is Lions, Vikings, and Ford Field.
Oh, this is Lions. This is
Yeah.
Lions. There's no trust with Minnesota right now.
Exactly.
The defense is killed. The defense, which we thought would be really good, has been shocking. JJ McCarthy is only just coming back off an ankle injury, and you're going against that Lions defense. The Lions look like potentially an NFC 1 seed.
I have a bad feeling about
scary.
JJ McCarthy.
And they also too much. They have too many weapons for that Minnesota defense.
This is Detroit.
Yeah.
In Detroit, this is Detroit.
Yeah. I think the Lions are on the mission here.
Detroit by 10, and then because they'll want to carry momentum going into next week for obvious reasons.
Hold on. Are they playing Max Brosmer? Oh, let me check.
No fucking way. If they're playing their third string QB, I'm making this me ass beating of the week.
They're playing Max Brosmer?
No
Yeah,
way.
this is a Lions win.
Get your belt. Brandon was here, but he was exhausted.
Where's Jose still at work?
No,
Jose's
he's
taking
on
a
a mental
issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on a mental break.
Okay, for the both of them, I wish you both well.
Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Now,
yeah, if JJ McCarthy's out, ass beating of the week is happening though.
Even if with JJ McCarthy, does anyone really trust that Vikings defense to stop that Lions offense? If the answer to that question is no, it don't matter what QB they got.
Yeah, this is an ass kicking.
Yeah, either way it goes, it's not going to end well for anybody. Yeah, it's just not going to end well for anybody.
Oh my god! By the way, no, this ain't bad yet, but this may come interesting later on in season. Keep an eye on this. The Cowboys have not engaged in contract extension talks with George Pickens as of yet.
Who?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
and the reason why this is interesting, this little bit of news which I'm breaking, is because we all know who George Pickens' agent is. Same agent a certain Micah Parsons had.
Oh no!
All I'm going to say is, George, we'll take your temperament as a wide receiver 2 in Seattle in the offseason.
So you want DK Metcalf 2.0?
I'll fucking take it with JSN.
Is it safe risk to get him in Seattle, hit kid?
Yes, it's a worth risk.
Okay.
Now then, over at Lambeau Field, we got the Panthers and the Packers.
The Packers.
Packers.
Is Bryce Young back?
We are not sure at the current gesture.
Let me check.
If Bryce Young is back, this will be a bit. I have the Packers, so I may be clear either way. This will be a bit competitive if Bryce Young is back. If he is not, this is the Packers by 20 because
we'll know if he practices on Friday.
And Andy Dalton is washed. I still have the Packers winning this game. It's just a question of range of how much they win by.
Yeah, I think the Packers go win regardless. Doesn't matter who's behind the center.
Panthers defense needs a lot of work. Like they know they need to build that defense. They've got something on offense. Because Bryce has been good this season. You've got the 1-2 punch in Rico Dowd and Chuba Hubbard. You've got Tetairoa McMillan, who's really good for him, to be fair. The wide receiver 1. Legette's back. You've got something on offense if you're a Carolina Panthers fan. Yes, you might need to help the O-line a bit. Defense is what needs. Panthers next draft, they need to focus on the defense a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let me speed this along. Yeah.
Okay.
Over at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, we got the Chargers and the Titans.
Chargers.
Chargers. The Titans are dead. I pray to God, don't pull a Charger.
Please, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. You're playing against a team that hasn't won a home game all year,
Right.
man. Good luck. Over at the Best a Man Can Get Stadium, we got the Falcons and the Patriots.
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 There's no reason to trust Atlanta under any circumstance at all.
We're number one defense in the league.
What did I say about
win this?
What did I say about Atlanta? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde of an NFL football.
Right after they beat Buffalo.
Wait, hang on. Question: is Kirk Cousins playing?
Obviously, yes.
The Patriots are winning. Kirk Cousins is washed.
If Penix ain't healthy, let me be clear. Falcons will have a slight upset chance if Penix is healthy. I'm taking the Patriots either way.
I don't trust Atlanta even with Penix.
200
we have reason to.
I trust them more with Penix than Kirk Cousins. Fuck me.
They lost outright to Carolina and then let themselves get smashed by the Dolphins. Why should we trust this team?
No,
you shouldn't.
Why?
Now then,
let's just move on.
Yeah, we're heading on now to MetLife Stadium for this.
Lost.
We got the 49ers and the Giants.
49ers.
If the Scatterboo thing didn't happen, I would say Giants. But because I'm unsure how that offense is going to do, I have to go Niners.
Let me be clear. If the Scatterboo injury didn't happen, I would actually be picking the Giants for an upset. No, I want the Giants to win this game for obvious reasons.
Division reasons.
Let me be clear, though. I'm afraid of how many injuries we could see in this. Because here's the thing.
God.
It's a Death Stadium, as I like to call it. And these two teams this season, no one can deny it, are the two most injury-cursed teams in the NFL.
I like your name idea. Welcome to Deaf Life Stadium.
Deaf Life Stadium. I call it Deaf Stadium, but Deaf Life Stadium. Carter, don't wish that. I made that prediction in the Money League's fantasy chat a few weeks ago, saying it would not shock me if CMC goes down in this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw.
Jose has a point. Once CMC is out, San Fran crumbles to dust.
He's totally right. If they lose CMC, their season's over.
Yeah, that's gonna be fatal.
Yeah, it is Christmas. Now, what we got? We got a doozy at Acrisure Stadium. We got the Colts and the Steelers.
This is basically a revenge game for the Colts because the last time. Let me just point this out to all of you. The last time we fought the Steelers, we won. We beat them. We beat an undefeated streak that the Steelers had.
And they were the only winning. They were the only winning team you beat last season as well.
Can I quickly say something?
Hey! You are talking real loud, Weaver. When y'all lost to the Dolphins earlier. Relax.
Yeah. Can I say something to Carter?
Yeah.
Why did you call this a doozy? This isn't a doozy. This is the way the Steelers' defense is. This is an ass beating. Jonathan Taylor is going to kill this defense.
I do believe the Colts are about to crip walk on the.
And let me just say this: we are number 2. I'm gonna put up a stat sheet that is true to the.
By the way, Jonathan Taylor right now is the league MVP.
Yeah,
I want to make that very clear.
He should be.
Now I have a stat that is true.
We are moving on. Okay, we got to speed this along. Over at NRG Stadium.
Colts winning.
Yeah, over at NRG Stadium, we got the Broncos and the Texans.
Texans.
This is a weird one. This is a weird game.
Wait, did you say
Bo
Broncos
Nix.
Texans?
Yes, I did.
Broncos.
This is a weird one because Bo Nix likes having games where he'll play like shit, and then he'll wake up in the later half of the game.
This is gonna surprise you all. This is my upset special of the week because I believe the Broncos are favored in this game. This is my upset special. I have the Texans winning this game for one specific reason.
I hate kids joining on my side.
One specific reason. Patrick Surtain just got moved to injured reserve.
Yeah, that's
He's
why.
gonna be out for a while.
Give me, and I believe the Texans are getting maybe Nico Collins back for this game.
I think so in Houston.
Give me the Texans in this game in an upset.
Yep.
I am not confident in this pick. I'll go Denver, but I'm not fully confident.
I think this is an upset. It's a back-to-back home games for the Texans. They're coming off a really good performance against the 49ers. I think the Texans beat the Broncos here.
Yeah, I think the offense is doing good and their defense is doing good.
I can see the Broncos winning this game, but I just think that injury to Surtain, and if Nico Collins is back, Nico Collins is going to have free movement.
I have a feeling the Broncos might go overboard this Sunday. That's why I'm getting a feeling.
Mm-hmm. Now then, heading to the late afternoon games. First and foremost, at the Death Star, Allegiant Stadium, those you that are curious.
Yep, I
got
know it.
Jaguars and the Raiders.
Jaguars.
See,
Jaguars.
Jaguars. They need
Jags.
to bench. They need to bury business day. What is it? Day 8 of us saying we need this. They need to bench Geno Smith.
What?
Why aren't they doing it? He sucks.
Look at
He's cooked.
look at
He's
Ray. Look at
ass.
Ray. He's saying I would rather watch an anime than this.
They need to bench Geno Smith for a good quarterback.
Here's the thing.
Geno Smith is washed.
Here's the thing.
They have no one else.
They have no one else. Here's the thing about this game, and I'm actually going to give a controversial take right now. Well, no, the Jaguars are coming off the most embarrassing loss of the season against the Rams in London, okay?
Yep.
This is truth. This is a get-right game for the Jags. If they lose this, then the AFC South is 100% over.
Yeah.
The AFC South is 100% over. No, the Texans are making a little... No, I don't care. The AFC South is 100% over if the Jags lose this game. And I think they'll win this game because the Raiders, in my opinion, are just a calamity. I'm so happy we traded them Geno Smith.
That Geno trade, getting rid of Geno turns out to age much better.
John Schneider this season looks like a genius.
Awesome.
And I was calling for his head last season, saying that this man potentially is on the hot seat. He's not on that hot seat anymore.
Yeah, let me just point this out. Pete Carroll is just looking over his list, figuring out which QB I'm going to get from the NFL draft because we really need one. We really do need one.
Raiders need to get one for the trade deadline.
I'm just gonna say this out loud because I think people have gotten stupid and should have just did it. You know, letting Shador slide as low as he did turns out to age a little bit worse for certain teams.
Well,
especially the Raiders.
Here's another hot take. He might be starting in a couple of weeks.
Because of the holiday games that are coming.
No. Shador might be starting in a couple of weeks because Dylan Gabriel looks ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Next game,
we're going out to SoFi Stadium. Hello, rookie Tyler Shrug.
Oh, when the
Tyler Shrug.
We got the Saints and the Rams.
I believe this is a bad day to be a Saints fan.
Yeah.
Poor Tyler Slow. His NFL debut, and he's going to get absolutely destroyed by the Rams defense. What's his name? The star pass rusher of the Rams. What's his name? Jared First. Jared First is like yummy rookie meat.
Yeah. I just want to point
and by the way, this is a Rams team with a Puka Nacua back.
Yeah,
this is a murder.
I was about to say the Rams are like that meme. I usually start. You see a guy just rubbing his hands together.
Trust me, I would love the upset for obvious reasons, division-wise. It ain't happening here.
Go with the Rams.
Kill the
Saints.
Jacob, good luck. Like prayers with you.
Yeah. Let's see here. Jacob would probably want to do something else.
I'll let Jacob speak over his team.
He is silent right now.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Ray. I'd rather do anything else than watch that game. Than watch that.
Would you rather prefer watching paint dry?
I'd rather
Jacob would rather watch an MLB than this.
No. You know what? I'd rather watch a Zion Williamson's porno show than this shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You gonna torture yourself?
You made me make my mic fall off, damn it.
Yeah,
next game.
So Jacob would rather watch Lars Sullivan's sex tape.
Oh!
We're moving on. No, I'm moving too soon. Over at Highland Stadium, we got the Chiefs and the Bills.
Oh, God.
This is either a Josh Allen revenge game or trap game.
Are you all fucking kidding me? Please don't tell me we're having a debate over this.
This is 50-50.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it is 50-50.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
I think you're all crazy.
This smells a blowout.
I think you're all crazy. I think the Chiefs are going to win this by 14 plus.
Yeah,
I am very confident the Chiefs win this by 14 plus. I'm sorry. I get the Bills had a real nice bounce back game against the Panthers. The Panthers who had trash ass Andy Dalton at QB. That's why they couldn't get any offense going, okay? I don't trust the Bills' defense. No, the Bills, it could be a shootout if Josh Allen plays out his skin. The Chiefs' defense has been top 10, top 5 this season. They've got that defense locked in. I'm sorry. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are about to make a statement which is going to put the fear of fucking death into the AFC and are going to absolutely mollywop Buffalo in their own fucking house.
I don't think they will.
No, I'm going with Buffalo.
Because this is a Josh Allen revenge game. Because for a lot of reasons.
Is this the Sunday? Is this the prime time
Sunday game?
Oh, this is an early one.
1 o'clock, I think.
Yeah,
I
will be on the happy hour to take my receipts over this.
I'm telling you.
I will say Chiefs, but it's closer than you might think.
I don't think it'll be close.
I'm going with Buffalo.
Gonna go upset. Buffalo. Josh Allen finally gets his revenge. He finally beats the Chiefs. He gets that monkey off his shoulder.
Wow.
That's one monkey.
You mean
they've
the
never
playoffs.
beaten the Chiefs when it matters, Cody.
The playoffs.
Cody, they've never beaten the Chiefs when it matters.
Yeah. The playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the monkey on the back, not necessarily regular season. The Chiefs can be beat by the Bills.
No.
Well, I think
I will go Chiefs. I will go Chiefs, but narrow by 7.
Yeah.
I'll say Bills by narrow.
Yeah. Now then, Sunday Night Football, we have the Seahawks and the Commanders.
Seahawks.
This is Seahawks.
Because I think this might be a belt to ass game.
I don't think it's
go that far. I ain't gonna go that far.
See, Seattle loves giving hit kid near heart attacks. For some ungodly reason against teams that have no business giving them heart attacks.
Jaden Daniels is potentially back for this game. I hope they rest him because I would much rather play Marcus Mariota for obvious reasons. Seattle are coming off a bye, so this is a trap game. But Seattle do have the whole fucking defense. I'm not just on about the defensive line being back because Derek Hall's back, and we all know, about thing, but they had their secondary back fully healthy. Witherspoon's back, Love's back. Rick Wallen, who I was looking to trade a couple of weeks ago, has found his form again. Thank you, Reek. So I'm stopping that. Nick Emery looks a beast, by the way. What a pick we got there. I think Seattle win this by 10. It could be a squeaker because it's Seattle and they love to give me. I think Seattle absolutely should win this game because the Commanders' defense is really bad.
Yeah,
I think. And by the way, Jackson Smith-Njigba goes over. Jackson Smith-Njigba is the first receiver to break 1,000 yards in this game.
All right.
What's the Monday football game?
If Jay Daniels is healthy, I think Seattle wins, but very narrowly.
If he's not
Very
healthy,
narrow.
if he's not healthy, Seattle win by at least.
I'll give y'all 7 without him, 3 with him.
I would take a squeaker this week. Are you kidding me?
Now then, Monday Night Football. Go ahead and get your pillows, fellas. You be able to go to bed early. We got the Cardinals and the Cowboys.
If Kyler Murray's better, I'm going to say the Cardinals.
I'm gonna be blunt already here. This game should be flexed out.
Yeah, it's a little bit too late for that now.
I know you can't flex it this early. This game should be flexed out.
This should be Chiefs versus Bills.
This should be Chiefs Bills.
Really should be Chiefs.
This should be Chiefs Bills. They should flex Chiefs Bills to Monday night. I'm not even kidding you, because this game is fucking. Here's the thing. I will make one safe bet. Bet the over. Bet the over. Cardinals defense is not good, and the Chiefs are and the Cowboys defense. Do we need to go god awful and all that? As it comes to,
Let me interject.
Hold on.
They can, but it's too late to do that.
Yeah.
Wait, Cardinals, Cowboys? Yeah, I'm not gonna say this. Cowboys, because the Cardinals or the offense and defense sucks.
The defense sucks. I actually think the Cardinals offense does have a couple of weapons. They don't have a running back.
Cowboys offense will carry. Cowboys offense will carry.
No, I just think the Cowboys offense is a bit too loaded. So the Cowboys win this, and the Cardinals season is officially, if it weren't already. I will say this, though, more pressure on Dallas, because if Dallas have any faint hope of a wild card spot, they need to win this game. You lose this game, your season is over.
Yeah.
Now, hey, Carter, there is one more thing that is NFL that we're on that is coming up next in December.
We'll discuss it when we get there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll discuss it when we get there, because it's time for us to unleash our cat.
You mean Maddie or Damien?
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Yes, Maddie! Fuck up that zombie!
Nice
When did pussies hold guns? Oh, wait a minute. It must be our modern day American political discourse in motion. Okay.
All right, I'll give you that.
Okay, we're clean.
We learned today.
I'll be blunt to start, if it's okay. And by the way, I'll quickly do this now, because I forgot to do it. I should have done it earlier. Quick top 5 NFL. I'll make this super fast.
Okay, go right ahead.
Number 5, Seattle. I'm not moving us out. I'm sorry. I'm not moving us out. I could have put the Rams in here, but I think either or, okay, is fair, and I dare anyone to disagree on that, okay? Numero 4, this is where I have the Green Bay Packers moving back in.
Okay.
I think that performance on Monday night, I think they are really good at the NFC North. I could have put the Eagles here, just don't trust them fully still yet, okay? Even though they are the defending NFC champions. Number 3, this one is quite obvious. I've got to put the Detroit Lions still in here.
Okay.
The NFC 1 seed. Number 2, I have had this team at number 2 for a while, but I'm actually going to give them the benefit of the doubt this week because I was so impressed with them. Number 2, I've got the Kansas City Chiefs. I've had this team number 1.
Oh, this means number 1 is us.
Yeah, number 1 has to be Indianapolis. I think if I'm not putting Indianapolis number 1 off the current form, it's wrong.
Well, I want to say this. Like, the Colts happened. I don't know. I think what happened with Irsay changed the landscape of how Indianapolis is.
Something I will just say bluntly before to end is the daughter of Jim Irsay. What's her name? You see her?
I was about to say, because she's on the sidelines taking notes.
Don't be surprised.
Ursay Gordon, Carter Ursay Gordon.
The daughter of Jim Ursay. Carter's right. The daughter who's taking notes on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
If the Colts make a trade deadline move, which I think they need to,
Well,
I've heard
here's
they're
the
in the
thing.
market.
They
They're in
are
the, hold on,
doing
Cody, let me finish. Let me finish. Because I'm going to be going. The Colts have like she's taking notes. She's looking for weaknesses and all that. So don't be surprised if the Colts make a trade deadline move.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give her credit.
Yeah.
There needs to be a serious credit towards her because I'd love an owner like that who is completely locked in, which you've seen it. She realizes she's got something here with this team this year.
Let me just say this real quick. Yeah, let me just say this real quick, and because we really gotta end this, but I'll just say this real quick. She's doing a whole lot better than Amy Adams Shrunk over in Tennessee.
Yeah, with that, have a good night, y'all.
Say this,
all right, then. We're moving on,
Colts
Cody.
have-
We gotta move on.
Oh, come on, I can't.
Cody,
you don't like it? Leave.
What we have learned today, humans of all genders, always make sure to gamble responsibly.
Yeah.
Some folks just fail to learn that lesson. Let me go through the scores real quick before we turn out the lights. On the court, the Wizards lead the 76ers 79-68 in the third quarter. We got nail biter between the Hornets and the Heat in the second quarter. Heat have the lead 55-51. This game is underway. Knicks are leading the Bucks 14-8.
NBA on NBC.
Yeah.
And then on the MLB side, it's
Cody,
scoreless.
zip it. Get out.
Okay,
out.
yeah, you're done.
That's
you're
it.
done.
I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah, out. Now,
You're done.
Now, at the end of the first quarter, the Thunder are leading the Kings 19-18. And of course, coming up later on this evening, we got the second game of the NBC doubleheader. We got the Clippers and the Warriors. Over on the ice, and I'll try to make this quick, because I do believe the game 4 is already underway. The Penguins and the Flyers are tied to a piece.
Ooh.
That's in the third period.
Yes,
also in the
it
third
is.
period. Flames and the Maple Leafs are tied at 3 apiece.
Intense.
This game is heading to the third period. Golden Knights and the Hurricanes are tied at 2 apiece. This is also heading into the third period. Blue Jackets and the Sabres are tied at 2 apiece. Not tied so far. Midway through the second period, Ducks are leading the Panthers 2-0.
Nice. I'm gonna wait to see how that goes.
Yep. This game is also in the second period. The Islanders are leading the Bruins 2-1. Looks like the boys' club has been busy. Nothing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Also, the Lightning are leading the Predators.
So basically the same shit we've been doing for years.
Yeah. Lightning lead the Predators 1-0. We are scoreless between the Jets and the Wild. Blues lead the Red Wings 1-0, and we got some games coming up later on this evening. The majority of these games, but pretty much all the games in which I just mentioned, it's going to be on the ESPN family of networks. So make sure you catch those if you're able. And the Blue Jays and the Dodgers just started. We're in the bottom of the first and it's scoreless. So I mean, like I said, it's been a busy night in this bar.
Oh, and by the way, for those wondering, Cody just shot himself in the foot. We'll see him next week. No.
Now, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I know that Cody is ready to come back on the stage. We might get ready to close out the show. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Cody, I hate to break the news to you, but unfortunately, remember that little thing we talked about not too long ago, Carter? I think Cody might have shot himself in the foot.
Yeah. You ain't gonna get no argument from me.
Because Cody Hagan, Cody Hagan.
I was about to say, hold on, Jacob. We gave him numerous chances, and well, it's unfortunate we had to come up to this decision.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Both
Jacob.
me and Carter agree on this, and I know Jose's in the chat listening, but it's now unanimous. Cody Hagan, you did this to yourself. You did. Yeah, you did. No, you were helpful, but unfortunately, you didn't listen to the warning. You didn't follow the rules, and you decided to keep interrupting and shooting yourself in the foot. So guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy? You can say goodbye to you can now chat with us. You can still chat with us, but you're not doing it in the live chat because guess what, buddy? You're banned.
Now, let me just go ahead and just do this real quick because we really got to turn up the lights here because it's getting late over here. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. When you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell. Why are you ringing for the Undertaker?
Why? It's Halloween.
I said, why are you ringing for the Undertaker? Why? I mean,
I'll give him that.
are you planning do you have a death wish?
No.
Why are you keep on ringing for the Undertaker? I want to thank Jamal. Want to thank Kid. Want to thank Gerrick. Want to thank Matt. We also send our well wishes to Brandon and Jose, and hopefully they'll be able to join us. Well, hopefully Jose will be able to join us once he gets through his mental break. Because let's face it, every person, every now and then needs to take a break for mental reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
we do hope that,
as we always say, mental health matters no matter who you are. And
so hopefully we hope that they'll be able to join us next week.
Or possibly this Sunday. Hopefully this Sunday for happy hour.
Yeah, let me also go ahead and say this real quick. To those of you that celebrate Halloween on Friday, I wish you all a happy and safe Halloween. Please do it safely. Don't be in NFL.
Be safe. And be safe. Please have a good time. Keep your eyes peeled.
Hold on. Let me just say this real quick, Jacob. Yeah, let me just say this real quick.
And all that jazz.
Don't be like the NFL. Don't be like an NFL player and get drunk and then get behind the wheel. Please do it responsibly.
And for the parents out there, always keep an eye on your kids. Keep an eye on your kids when they go trick or treating because
make sure when they come back from their trick or treating, check out their candy to make sure that it's safe for them to eat. Because we have seen cases where someone will be that evil enough to make pot and make it into candy, and the child will take it.
Poison and also leave very dangerous stuff in candy.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for joining us here this evening. We shall see you Sunday for happy hour, and we'll be right back here in this bar on Tuesday for episode 199 of our podcast. So we thank you for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one thing left to do. Go ahead, Jacob.
Yes. What a way to end the month of October for us here at the bar. The month of spooks, the month of fall, and the month of awareness. But trust me when I say this: if October was like this, November is going to get a lot crazier because college basketball is just around the corner, and of course the NBA is in full swing, along with the NHL and everything in between. So trust me when I say this: if you think this is nuts, you ain't seen nothing yet. So trust me when I say this: things are about to get a lot crazier, to say the least. And if you like what you saw from episode 198, then please do us all a favor and subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel. We'd love to see you guys come and join us here at the bar, and we'd love to hear from you guys. So we're getting close to 200, boys, so it's going to be a big night on Veterans Day. And if you did like what you saw from episode 198, then please do us all a favor and like this video and share it across all social media platforms. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. We don't touch Instagram and TikTok for two reasons. One, Instagram is too toxic even for us, and that says a lot. And TikTok as well, TikTok. And if you want to be notified when we go live on the airways, which is not only every Sunday night, but every Tuesday night, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on our YouTube channel, then please do us all a favor and hit the bell. Easy. And you'll be notified when we're live and on the airways. But until then, we need to go rest up and get ready for Halloween, and of course the games coming out for this week. And of course, Game 3 coming up. So until then, for my good friends Jamal, Hit Kid, Gurok, Matt, and an idiot Hoosier. For our good friends Brandon and Jose, hopefully we'll see them Sunday. And for my good man Carter, this is Jacob B. We are signing off. We will see you guys this Sunday for the 20th edition of Happy Hours. We kick off the month of November, the month of remembrance, the month of remembrance, the month of November remembrance, and the month of giving. Oh, actually, I say thank you. So until then, y'all stay safe, y'all stay warm, and y'all have yourself a good night, everybody. Bye.